coming online. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hey everybody, we're doing a kind of a late night, off night stream here.
After hours.
After hours, yeah. Let's go with that. After hours special. We're gonna be. Alex is getting a practice in for Atlantic City Open. I'm playing my Lumineth, even though I won't actually get to play them until next year. Not because of any delays or anything, just the commission painter who's painting them for me is an amazing painter, and he's going to take his bloody time to paint them, which is good, because I want them to look fucking tabletop perfect. And by then, maybe they'll have like 10% point drop, and they'll be like good. They'll be in a good spot. I'm sure people are like, Jeremy, you're crazy. Like, Lumineth are just fine. Yeah, because everything seems to because people haven't quite figured out how to kill Techless yet, apparently, in the game.
Just ignore him. Just ignore him.
Or just shoot the heroes.
Yeah, just shoot him dead.
Just shoot the heroes.
We're playing. Sorry, go for it.
You know, tell them what we're playing.
Yeah, we're playing Better Part of Valor today in the realm of Gur. Our mission is going to be basically everything is deadly. We don't benefit at all from any of the Gur mechanics, except maybe the spell for the +2 charge. This is going to be a fairly magic intensive fight between both of us because I'm going to try to kill his heroes, which cast, and he's going to try to just wipe me off the table. Mm-hmm. Battle lines are the only units that can score the objectives this game. You can burn objectives for points depending on how long you held them. I'm playing my kind of work in progress Lumineth list. It's Zaitrec, and it is Hurricane Wind Temple of Severeth, a Wind Mage, 2 units of Hurricane Wind Chargers. Then it's got 2 Ballistas, which I'm still trying to figure out if I love them or not, or they're kind of in their spots. I got a Caligrave instead of a Cathalar. Because I think the Caligrave is actually he's pretty good for what he does. He kind of not quite good, not quite as offensive as a Cathalar, but still fits the role that a Cathalar would typically fit. 2 units of Wardens, and I think that's a unit of Blade Lord. The Blade Masters basically for Lumineth Realm Lords. Relics, the Caligrave is the Silver 1, which allows him to cast 2 spells per round. And the Warlord is the Wind Mage, so he has a 6. He has the Fast Learner, plus he has the Relic of Zaitrec, the Gift of Selenar, which just gives him a 6-up shrug. The spells across my army are if it's a Warden, it has Protection of Ish. The Lore Seeker, who ends up right in front of this rune here, has Lambient Light and Ethereal Blessing. And then the Caligrave has Total Eclipse as well as Lambient Light. The Sentinels have Speed of Ish. The Wind Mage has Guiding Flurries and the Teleporting Vortex, basically. And that's basically, for the most part, that's it for the army. I'm looking for, it's kind of an agile control with shooting list. I think in this game I have a big detriment, which is that I very few basically battle line models, and I'm playing against an army that is ethereal. So a lot of my shooting outside of my Sentinels is basically negated from the fact that he ignores my Rend. But I'm going to try to see if I can play Trixie with Severeth and the Hurricane Wind Chargers.
Oh, I fully expect you to play Trixie with the
Trixie. And to just kind of see if I can do enough damage early on and just keep whittling down him by 1,000 cuts, which that's how I play this list. It's death by 1,000 cuts.
It is.
I will say I have 1 proxy on this table because I still do not have a shrine, so we're using this Bellwind Vortex as a shrine for now. It's not that far off from the actual footprint, but it is unfortunate that I still don't have the shrine. I've been all my local game stores really haven't had.
You gotta blame the Suez Canal, man.
Yeah, no access to them, so I finally gave up and ordered them on online on the Games Workshop store. So hopefully I'll get that in 2 to 3 weeks with Reikenor the Beast and Belladama. And my heavy intercessions I've been waiting for like almost a year.
Yeah, you're telling me, man. At least I was able to convert like one Chronomancer. You've been like, I have 10 to 20, I don't know, custodes. Like,
Yeah, I was like, they're good enough, right?
yeah.
What are you playing today, Alex?
We're playing Nighthaunt, obviously, with all the ghosts here. We have Reikenor's Condemned. This is likely going to be my ACO list, but, I mean, who knows? I don't really think any competition is listening besides you.
I think this is a great list.
I love it. No, the first time we played it, it was immediate hard matchup for Jeremy because it was KO. But this is going to be a lot more of a straightforward kind of battle for him. For me, it might be a little bit more trying to make sure that I can make him not do what he needs to do, right? So that's all that this game is going to be primarily today. It is going to be Reikenor's Condemned. We have 1 battalion and no extra CP or anything like that. We only have all but 5 units are on the table right now. We do have our general, which is going to be the Dreadblade Harrow. He's got ruler of the Spirit Host, or Spectral Hosts. He also has 1 of 2 relics. He's got the Midnight Tome with Soul Cage. We then also have as a general as well, because of the Condemned sub-faction Allegiance ability. We have Reikenor the Grimhailer. He also has a Soul Cage. In addition to that, we have 2 more leaders that are on the table. 2 Guardian of Souls with Nightmare Lanterns. 1 does not have a relic, this little unpainted boy, and he has Spectral Tether. And then we have another one over here that actually has a candle on top of his head, and he just happens to have the Corpse Candle as the, as his relic, because it's literally on the model. In addition to that, we have 2 units of 40 Chain Rasps on this one, because you can't bring Reikenor's Condemned without at least 40 Chain Rasps somewhere. And then we also have, as a part of the Shroud Guard Battalion, not only Reikenor, but we do have this unit of 20 Bladegeist Revenants if I stop touching them. And that's all that we have on the table. But off the table, we have 5 more Chain Rasp, Bladegeist Revenants, because I can't use my words today, to wrap up the battalion for the Shroud Guard. We also then have 10 Chain Rasps. We have 1 Spirit Torment, 2 Chain Gas, and then we also have a Cruciator to wrap up the list. So a lot of heroes, a lot of bodies. It's kind of the way that I can think of Nighthaunt really working, especially with Soulblight Gravelords around the corner. And I'm actually thinking this might actually be better than the Soulblight stuff,
Probably.
depending on certain situations. Yeah,
I think this Nighthaunt list is going to do great.
I think it's going to do okay. So weirdly enough, my previous list, if you guys saw our KO game, I had almost the exact same list with the exception of no Cruciator. I only had 5 heroes instead of 6. And then I had 10 units in reserve typically for my Bladegeist Revenants rather than 5. After that game, we realized that I should probably shave it down to 5. Didn't really need the 10-man unit, thank you. And so instead, I added that Cruciator in. But I'm at 1980, and there's really nothing I can do with that. So we're going to roll my Triumph real quick.
Yay!
5-6. Not going to be... it will be relevant. It's
very
more relevant than re-rolling hits.
It's very relevant.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the ones that I was hoping you did not get.
Yeah. So I'll just take the Apothecary thing and note to myself that it's there. And then how many command points are you at?
I start with 1.
Start with 1 as well.
Cool.
Okay, cool. And you beat me on drops. So you get to choose what happens first.
I think I have to go first. It's like the downside of Lumineth. It's very hard to never want to go first, especially on a shooty based Lumineth.
Well, also you have your Lore Seeker right in front of you.
I don't really care. He's not. There's no objective in the center. There's no advantage to him other than the fact he's an early threat.
This is one of a third of the missions that he's not
he's not
very obviously going somewhere.
It's just mostly because I need to, for my head, I need to try to snipe out the Dreadblade Harrow or at least Reikenor, if I can, of the Mortal Wound from the Sentinels. And then now that you got the Triumph that reroll saves, the odds of me killing a second hero from shooting is incredibly low, just because you're just rerolling 4-ups on every one of them effectively, which is really a bummer, but it is what it is.
But I can't shrug wounds off to other people.
No, but it's I don't, my volume is high quality. Like he's got like 4 shots at AP ran 3, which we don't care.
Yeah,
and then I got 6 shots at ran 2, which you don't care about. And they're all D3 damage. Just the problem is, you're like, I have 4 upper rollable saves. So for one turn, like our hero is gonna be, just fine, effectively, because he's gonna shrug. Now the question is, can he shrug off the mortal wounds from the Sentinels?
Probably not.
That's gonna be where that poor hero is gonna, meet his maker effectively.
I don't expect you to roll at all like you rolled last time.
Well, we'll see. I'm on the other side of the table now, so
You are. That is true.
thanks for joining us, Mako. By the way, and then I think we're good to start. So start with the magic phase. We're gonna start with Mr. Caligrave. Let's see who's in unbind range. I think Reikenor's. No. Where's his base? Can you help me out here of his base? I want to know if.
Yep. That's Reikenor.
Okay, he's just out of of the Caligrave's base.
Oh no! What a tragedy.
He's gonna try to summon those twin Hish stones first. Fails.
Oh, I'm outside of unbind range.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fails. Do I want to re-roll it? Yeah, we're gonna re-roll it with the Shrine of Bloom, the shrine right there. He rolls a 12 instead. Because between a 3 and a 12, that seems right. So here we go. We're not. Unfortunately, my twin Hish stones are the commission painter. It starts with a marker of 1 because it was summoned. Then he's going to attempt to cast Total Eclipse, which is using the twin stone. Actually, should we go to somewhere else first? Yeah, we're gonna try with the guiding flurries from the Wind Mage first. He's going to basically try to give them to the Sentinels. He succeeds on a 5, but the problem is actually it's a +2, so that's 6. I want to move this because I realized I put it in the wrong fucking place. Boop boop boop. 6 over here. Okay, so it goes off, becomes a 2 because the twin Hish stones are weird in how they work. So we're gonna pick a +6-inch range on the bows of the Sentinels. Then finally, we're gonna do the Sentinels are going to use the Hish stones to empower their sun metal weapons. They rolled a 6 + 6, so 14 or 15, so they get it off.
The Sentinels in?
Yeah.
And out of range also?
Yeah.
Reiki?
Yeah. And then they're going to cast a Speed of Ish. They got it up on a 9 + 2 because they're still using the Twin Stone. So that's 11. We're going to give that to the Severif. So now he's movement 48.
Oof.
So he's going to get some speed.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got the whole fucking board.
Yeah.
I can't unbind anything.
No.
Oh,
Now we're going to do... the Lore Seeker. He's going to attempt to cast Lambiad Light on the Dreadblade Harrow. No, we're going to do it on Reikenor. He gets it off on 11 because he's +1 to cast in his first cast.
What does Lambiad Light do again?
Reroll shooting attacks.
Oh, against it. Oh, yeah, we don't want that. We're going to try to unbind with Reikenor. Nope.
Okay. Alright, so now the second cast from the Caligrave will be Total Eclipse using the Twin Stones.
Wait. The Caligrave was casting?
No, that was...
Has he cast before?
Yeah, we literally measured 30 inches. It was the first thing I made you measure.
Oh, no, but I'm within 30 inches.
No, you were not. A second ago, I asked you, was that to his base? You said no, and he was
No, I said yeah. I said yeah. But this is 30 inches.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you want to try
Unless you were doing 24.
Do you want to try to unbind on a 13?
Hold on.
Can you unbind on a 13?
No, I
Okay.
can't. No, I can't.
So,
Good to know.
and then now he's
But no one's in the shrine, right?
no one's in the shrine.
God. Okay, I was thinking the shrine too.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the Caligrave will attempt to cast Total Eclipse now.
Ooh.
Using the Twin Hish Stone. So 6 + 2 is 8, which fails. Because 8 goes off. It just, yeah. Goes off.
Alright, Dreadblade Herald's going to try to unbind.
9.
9!
Unbinded.
Double check that before I can. Oh, you know what?
Now he's out.
He's out.
But
Reikenor could have done that, but I already unbound. Yeah, so it goes off. Fuck. Yep, there we go.
Okay, so far every spell's gone off, which is nice.
It's helpful.
This is Reikenor's Limbiant Light, just to remind me.
Alright, so should we roll failed hits against him?
Yeah, for shooting attacks.
Very nice.
And we'll go up a command point. Forgot about that. 2. And then we're going to do Protection of Ish over here. Goes off on a 10. So they're Protection of Ish.
Oh, those guys over there? Oh,
Yep.
yeah, they're fine.
Oh,
actually, if I can try to unbind something.
10.
These guys aren't wizards, right?
No.
And we're out of range, yeah.
It's this guy over here. It's the guy with the fancy base.
The lore masters haven't done anything, right?
The Lore Master did. That's the first thing the Reikenor done.
Oh, sorry, the lore seekers.
The Lore Seekers. You mean these guys?
Those guys, yeah.
They're not wizards.
Oh, they're not wizards. Oh, okay.
And over here, we're going to try to cast Empower Sun Metal. Goes off on a 7.
Alright, we are in range to try to unbind that.
Nope.
Goes off.
Okay. Everything's off. Okay. That's it for magic phase. Now we're moving to movement phase. So first thing, Calgriff's going to jump into
Shocking.
And then Mr. I'm rerolling to hit against Reikenor, so he's probably going to die. So this is 31, so he still has 9 plus 8, so 17 inches to go after that. Okay, so Sever is just basically flew across the table, hit the Dreadblade Herald. I'm going to 3-up. The Dreadblade Herald takes D3 mortal wounds.
Wait, hold on. Oh, he takes 2 mortal wounds?
No, D3.
Yeah, no. You rolled a 4, so it's 2 mortal wounds.
No, it's not rent. It's just on a 3-up. It does D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, you haven't rolled. That was the 3.
Yeah, that was a 3.
Oh, I thought that was the mortal wounds.
1 mortal.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take that instead. So you went over here. You moved 48.
Well, yeah, I moved 31 and then I moved 17 on the other end. We'll finish my move over there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, so 1 mortal wound, 6-up shrug.
Hey, 6-up shrug. Nope, takes it.
Down to 4. That's going to make a big difference because he has the ability to, give himself rerolls this turn, or reroll saves this turn. Rest of the movement. I'm going to move these terrain pieces out of the way.
Oh, that guy can reroll. Oh.
Against Reikenor because of his debuffs. So right now the Sentinels are plus. They're plus. What's it called? 6 inches on range. So right now they are at max range, 36-inch range.
No, plus 6 because of another spell.
Yeah, because the Wind Mage cast it on them. On them.
Yeah, there's nothing I could have done about that.
That is a Caligrave's thing. So 36. I mean, we don't even have to move to shoot you, but we are going to just move slightly to get in range of the objective and down the center.
Yeah, because 36 will be right here. So the whole unit won't be able to get in, but if you move them even a little bit.
I'm just moving him a little bit. Boop.
Oh, everything is also deadly.
Yeah, I know. I'll owe you 2 tests.
Mm-hmm.
This is for them. And this was theirs.
They move what, 6? Yeah, they can move 6.
Yeah, I'm just not moving the full 6. I might in a second because I might want to bring more models in 6-inch range. So 36. I'm gonna make sure that. Oh yeah.
What are you trying to shoot?
Reikenor.
Oh. Yeah, let me actually roll from Reikenor's base.
36.
Yeah, you're good here.
Yep.
Don't move the model.
Yeah, deadly terrain test for them.
Yeah, I get it. Nah, fuck.
And then Severed when he moved off. Nope, he's good.
What about the Lore Seekers, right?
Yep.
Or,
the Blade Guard.
fuck! Come on, man. Roll ones.
Okay. I'm going to try. When it matters, I'm going to definitely try.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Where do I want them to? I don't think he's gonna need. They're gonna need to. Okay, he's gonna fly around. Just be at a 1-inch range of that terrain piece because he doesn't take the risk if he doesn't have to.
What is he? 4 wounds? 5 wounds?
He's 5 wounds. They ignore terrain, but they're still gonna have to take the deadly terrain.
Yeah, because you still get the effects of a thingamabobber.
Thingamabobber, yes. A thingamabobber. Technical term. We all love the thingamabobber.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're just gonna all just jump into terrain at this point. Here we go. Here comes that 1-inch that one you've been wanting for.
Oh yeah, here we go. Now you're also mystical.
I know, but nope.
Nope.
All right,
We're rolling 5 several times, so that's not bad.
It's pretty good. 16. You don't need to give you more extra.
They're 16-inch range?
Yeah.
Are they normally 16-inch range?
Yeah, they've always been 16-inch
I don't know why I thought that they were 12. I figured there was a battalion thing.
I'm going to double check. You're right. You know,
Yeah, before you do that,
I should check.
double check.
If not, there's just going to be blocking for teleportation purposes.
I figured you were going to use them for that purpose too, but you can move pretty far, right? They move 12.
They move 14.
They move 14.
Yeah, right. They're 12-inch range.
They're 12-inch range.
Aha! Well, they're just going to be there for teleportation shenanigans. Okay. I mean, this is a problem with Lumen if there's not much excitement outside of that. Okay. Here comes the 19 shots at Reikenor.
Uh-huh.
Looking for 5 and 6s to do mortal wounds.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4s are just regular hits. 9, 10. We're going to... No, we don't need to. Here, I'm rolling to hit against you. 9, 10... It would be better now. 4, 5, 9, 10, 16, 19. Alright.
This is the first Sentinels in the Reikenor?
Yeah. 5s and 6s at
5s and 6s, yep. They got some metal weapons on. Well, I'm going to lose Reikenor.
8 mortal wounds.
8 mortal wounds to the first fucking shot.
Well, and then the reroll.
Are you fucking serious?
So
that's above average.
Probably because
12
it's
mortal,
19
mortal wounds?
19 shots on a third of them do mortal wounds. So
19 shots. You did
19 shots,
2,
and then I
4,
reroll
6,
everything
8,
because of limb getting light.
10,
you didn't
12.
stop.
Yeah, 14 mortal wounds out of 19 shots. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it is very good because of the reroll.
It's incredibly good. I'm dead. Yeah. Oh.
Alright, 6 up shrugs.
Wow, what horseshit is that? Okay.
This is where I believe in you. We're gonna need that dice.
We are gonna need that dice. I saved 3 of them. He takes 11 mortal wounds.
Wow.
Wow, that is not fun. You were rerolling all failed hits, right?
All hits. Limit light is all hits.
Oh,
all missile hits.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I lost Reikenor immediately. It's somewhere under the table.
Alright. Okay. That's it for them. Severif is going to spend a command point to give himself reroll 1s for shooting.
Man, Reikenor sure would have been convenient.
He's going to do 4 shots into the Dreadbladed Hero, hitting on 2s, but you're -1, and then now back to hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling that 1. Misses. So 2 wounds. You get your 4 up, Imple.
4
4 up if it
No, you did that. You considered the -1 as well.
Yeah, would you like to reuse the reroll saves on the Dreadblade Hero?
Before I roll it, how much damage are they a piece?
D3.
How many more shots do you have?
I still have the 2 ballistas.
Oh, we're okay. Alright, 1 goes through.
Alright, D3 damage. 1 again.
That's save. Nope, takes it.
So he's down to 3. Okay. First ballista into him. Yep.
And Lambient Light doesn't matter anymore.
Nope. Lambient Light is gone. 3's to hit. 3 misses. Second ballista. 3 hits.
Makes up for that.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. And
They're
Ren...
D3. But the Ren doesn't matter. What do you
Yeah.
care? What do you
But they are
care?
D3 damage above.
Yeah, they're D3 damage above.
Alright, we're gonna take it. Fuck, shouldn't have taken it.
4 damage.
4 damage, we're gonna die. Alright.
Yes.
Alright, General's dead. This actually might have...
I don't know why you didn't use a triumph. This is like the only like.
I felt like I needed the
shooting-
triumph later in the game. I mean, even if it wouldn't have mattered. Like, with my dice roll. See, I would have failed those 2 anyways.
Okay.
Well, that actually hurts my army because I can't teleport in the way I wanted to.
So now at the end of the movement phase, he does his 12-inch move, so that's 5 inches to him. So then I have
Just 3
7
inches away. You still have to be 3 inches away from me.
Yeah. But so 5 inches and 7 inches back. On a 3-up, your character takes D3 mortal wounds.
Sure.
Nope.
Hmm?
Alright. Charges. Sever full charge. 9 inches.
Okay. The chain rats take one mortal wound, and then they're -1 hit. Automatically?
Yep. That's why you charge mechanic.
One guy does.
Cool.
Any more charges?
Nope, that's it. Oh, I forgot my shooting from the poor lore seeker.
Oh no. What were we going to do without those
He's
shooting?
gonna shoot the chain rasp. Okay, good.
They're not.
No, we're not. He hits on 2.
Where were those dice earlier?
And then my first activation.
Wow, Reikenor and the General dead immediately. Honestly, you know what fucked me is not knowing that you had a 6-inch plus to your range.
So we got 1, 2.
Is that
3,
who gets that spell? Because I didn't even know you had that.
5. The wind mage.
All right, I fucked myself in deployment because I thought I was out of range.
So you're gonna get what looks like to be 5 guys. They're gonna be able because they
That's
can only
5
pine
guys.
in 1-inch range.
Yeah,
They
I
can only
know.
pine. So it
You know
looks
you
like,
had to end your movement.
no, because I'm hurricane. I don't have to end any direction.
Sure. So you just tell me what you do in the game, and I'll just not play the game with you. That's
exact-
awesome.
That's how it
This
works.
is great.
So you get to pine in 1-inch range.
I'm choosing not to pile in.
Okay, that's great. But I'm just letting you know it's gonna
Cool.
be.
I
About
mean,
5
like
more.
this is a super unfun mechanic.
It's what Severith does. So he's gonna swing all of his attacks into the character because he has 3-inch range.
He's got 6-inch range because you're not within
3-inch.
3. Okay. Well, unless you have 4-inch range,
Just push him back then.
do you want to make him within 3?
Yes, that was
There
the
you
whole
go.
point.
All right, but now I will be able to attack you.
I mean, I was always thinking you were gonna attack me.
Not with a
You-
1-inch consolidate. Or
I know, but like it wasn't gonna
We're
be
good.
everybody.
move forward.
Severith. Sorry, Alex. Are you discovering Lumina for the first time?
I mean, I haven't had to deal with it because your dice rolls.
Alright, so the bow in the combat.
All right.
2 hits.
2 hits, cool.
2 wounds.
Oh no.
-2, but you don't care. One goes through. 2 damage.
That saves. 2 dice.
2. And then D3. 3 attacks. 1 hit. 1 wound. 1 damage. Well, I mean, you get to do your things.
1 and 2.
No, this is not into. This is into the character, buddy.
Oh, it's in the character. How many
So
wounds?
You just took 3.
You just took 3 regular saves?
3 wounds. You failed to save, and then you.
I haven't rolled any dice over here. I rolled the 1 dice or the
I know
2
you
dice.
failed your save. It was only 1. It was only 2 wounds. You failed 1
No,
save.
no. I was removing casualties over here when you were rolling these
No,
dice.
this is all into the character.
Oh, okay.
That's why he has 3-inch. What do you think I asked you for 3-inch range on the character? They're all swinging into the character.
So I've taken 2 wounds so far into. So all of his attacks are 3-inch range.
Yeah, all his attacks. So you've
Oh.
taken 2 wounds into the.
So I've
the
taken 2
character.
into him. So we'll
2
bring those
into
back.
2
Yeah.
into him, and 1 more save into him at 1 damage.
All right, and then 1 more save into him with 1 damage. We're good. So he takes 2. Fuck. Okay. Awesome. We are gonna consolidate 1 inch.
There should only be 5 models swinging.
There's gonna be a little. There's gonna be 4, 5.
He was
This
dead.
out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back him up to where he was. There we go. Zaitrec can retreat and still shoot, correct?
No.
Fuck, he's got annoying mechanics. Okay. Well, last time you didn't roll the way you did.
I still didn't roll the way
Well,
I
you
did.
also did 14 mortal wounds with a unit of 20 sentinels. That is uncommon, how you say.
Yeah, it's slightly above average because it's 19 shots.
Slightly above average.
It's
You have not
6
done more than 6 wounds.
It's 6 mortal wounds on average before the reroll.
Let me reframe it. In every game we've ever
okay,
played,
sure.
this is double what you've averaged.
Yeah, it's 4 mortal
more-
wounds above
more than
average.
double.
It's more than there's 4 mortal wounds above average.
So it's more than 4 times the average that you roll.
That's true.
Alright.
So you're -1 to hit.
-1 to hit. Okay.
So you're hitting on 5s.
So hitting on 5s. So we're
So-
gonna have 5 guys +1 with the chain rat. We're gonna be hitting on 5s, wounding on 3s.
Okay. 1
2
wound.
saves.
Oh, the +1.
Yeah, +1.
They're wholly even 12 the light. Okay.
Yeah.
Both failed.
Oh.
5.
5 choice.
1 wound taken.
1 taken.
He's got 9 left.
Fucking goddamn it. Okay. Cool. Let's do it. So, you earn 0 points because that's not the way that this mission plays. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna hard
That is
spot.
correct.
I'm gonna hard spot because I only have 2 of my heroes on the table. I go up a command point. I still have my triumph, and we're not gonna make that mistake again. And we need to play better, everyone. So,
I even talked to you about this. Why didn't you use in the second hero?
well, I mean, I rolled those dice to make myself feel better, and I still,
okay.
I still failed both of them.
I was like, I don't understand this. Okay.
I also didn't think you were going to do 14 goddamn mortal wounds. The Reikenor. Let's see. Bringing a model back doesn't matter. Healing him might help, but you literally don't have that spell right now. We need a double turn is what we need. So, we are going to... Oh, thank you, sir. We're going to start with... well, if my character was still alive, I was planning on doing Spectral Tether, but that's not happening anymore. So, we have Shade Mist on him. We're going to cast Shade Mist with the Corpse Candle guy. However, we're on Arcane. And we don't have very much time before we die. Do I do a Corpse Candle to do a mortal wound to you? How many wounds does he have left? He's got 6?
9.
9. Oh, he's got 10 total. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can make it +2, so I can do D3. Does he have a shrug against mortals too?
Does he have a shrug against mortals? Yeah, he has a.
Oh, it's
shrug.
it's wound or mortal wound.
Yep.
Oh, are you moving 6 inches for
Yeah,
six?
for my second consolidation. Because the characters in the Wind Mage Temple can always pile in during any direction. They always count as charging, so they get to always pile in during a charge phase.
Part of me wants to do Arcane Bolt and be +2 to cast, and then potentially do.
I mean, the only point he's there is to prevent you from charging.
Yeah, I know it's annoying.
So that way, the when charges
He needs to disappear, but I don't think I have the possibility of killing him this
Was
turn.
it like
Well, I mean, I do have the possibility of killing him this
it
turn.
kind of blocks the second tire.
You have nothing else in reserve?
No, I don't have any reserves. What
Okay.
do you think reserves?
Well, losing my Dreadblade Harrow really makes this game go from like a high win chance to
you really didn't
almost,
have to lose it.
almost no.
You're almost playing on a hard mode on purpose, Alex.
I went from playing on like medium
like one
easy
ballista
to like,
totally missed in
Yep,
period.
you're right. No. I'm not even mad at you. I'm a little salty about the 14 mortal wounds, but that's not, I understand it's average.
It's not average. It's 4 wounds above average.
Okay.
But 10 wounds we're going to kill
But
him.
it is 4 times. It is 4 times more than you normally roll. So my thing was more, why the fuck did I not roll the fucking triumph? Yeah, so that's okay.
Yeah, that's why
this is why we're practicing for ECO, baby. Okay, so
I just decided to roll it in a hard mode.
I want to be salty and I want to do mortal wounds to him, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to cast Shade Mist. I am going to do a corpse candle though, so 1 mortal wound to him.
Sweet. On a 5 up, he doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Of course not, but I am +2 to. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're close to the cast.
4
6.
+2. That's a 6.
So
He
goes
needs a
up.
6. So, do you have any unbinds?
I mean, I have
you got
unbind
some
over
somewhere.
Over here, but is it in 30 inches?
Are they within 30? Is that 30?
Yeah,
Are
that's.
you in? Yeah, you're in.
Okay.
You
Alright.
unbind.
So I got to beat a 6 with +1. I didn't. So it goes up.
Okay, so
one
Shade
more
Mist
wound.
is there. No, it's not more.
Oh, Shade Meat's got. Oh,
Yeah,
on the
Yeah, -1 to wound.
on himself or on the.
No, that character is now -1 to wound for their attacks.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that character got it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, pardon me. No, it affects a unit. Real quick, we're gonna double check something.
I think it's wholly even 12. Don't worry, no one's watching this game.
Yeah, no, truly, just Mako and one other.
I mean, it's pretty.
It's a little late at night. It's a little late at night. Pick a friendly Nighthaunt unit, and they are -1 to wound. You know what?
Is it only 12, or is it just?
I'm making himself -1 to wound.
Sounds good.
So if you attack him, he's -1 to wound.
Got it.
Got it. Okay. And then Corpse Candle's gone. We are then going to cast. Fuck, Mystic Shield.
Sounds good.
Oh no, we're gonna cast the Wild Form.
Sounds good.
Goes off on a 4. No, I needed a 5. Doesn't go off. Wow, I fucking failed a 5 cast. Doesn't go off. Cool. That means that you are how far away from me? You are 16 inches away.
I mean, you're gonna get. You can use your CP for extra movement, but it's gonna cost you 2 CP to do it because Total Eclipse went off.
And that's for any command points. Who's got Total Eclipse, by the way?
Caligrave.
The Caligrave. Alright, now we are... Yeah, well, we rolled a 13, so I can't do anything about that. Okay, so... we're going to start... the Lore Seeker's armor is 2 up right now?
In cover, yeah, it's 3 up normally and 2 up. Well, it's 4 up, but no friendly units within 9, so it becomes a 3 up. Mm-hmm. And then the terrain feature gives him another 1.
That's right. Okay. I gotta do one thing before I go. God damn it. Yeah, you've done a good job with that. Done a great job with that.
Plus, there's the Lore Seeker right there too, which I think prevents you from even deploying in the middle.
There's a
small pocket.
Nope.
Well, no, he's definitely not in the middle.
It's a very small pocket. What we can work with.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't think I was going to completely cut.
Truly, not having my Dreadblade arrow like right here and Reikenor right here, and then also not.
I mean,
here's
they
the
would
thing.
have had 40.
Well, here's the thing. You learn your opponent's
Sure.
rules by playing the game. Totally slipped my mind that you had a 6-inch extra range spell. If that was the case, yeah, I should have just put them from the table.
Yeah, the only difference if you put him against the corner, it would have forced me to teleport them instead.
Oh, you can teleport them too.
Yeah, right, but it would have been a change. But now that we're going to be out of position, right? They're kind of defense league position right now. But
Who has the teleport spell?
The Wind Mage.
So he naturally has a teleport spell, and then you can also
No, it's just the so Zaitrec you get to pick 2 spells per heroes. So he gets to pick 2 spells from his lore.
Got it. Damn, man. Okay. Fuck. Really, I just need to beg for the double turn because I can't imagine what I can do this turn. I can lock the Lore Seeker up, or he's going to lock me up. I can spend all my CP to go 12 inches with the Chain Rasp. Kind of feel like I have to, because that's kind of my bread and butter here. I'm in a very annoying position. Well, he can retreat and still shoot, but he can't charge when he retreats.
Were you talking about the Severus? No, he can't retreat and shoot. He just can. He can retreat and charge.
He can retreat and charge.
Yeah, you just can't retreat and shoot.
Well, I'm gonna make a retreat move with these guys. Do you hurt me when I retreat? Do you have some sort of mechanic? No. I just figured you had a mechanic.
I just want you to know, you know he gets to 6-inch pylon, right?
That's fine.
Okay.
No, I'm totally okay with that.
I'm just
fully content with that.
Okay, just trying to understand.
Yeah. No, we're good. I think I do recall that rule.
I do recall that Fucking stupid ass rule.
I do recall that fucking bullshit rule. Gotta be 3 inches away. Boop, 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 boop. And we're gonna back them up. Back. Boop. But he can consolidate in any direction, correct?
Yep. Cancels charging every turn.
And you got upset about the Lore Seeker not being unique anymore.
No,
I mean,
I got upset because look, Lumineth always had a problem with getting artifacts because most of their characters were unique, which made it hard to like ever take artifacts. And it's not that the fact that he is unique that's a problem.
To stop making their elves
Well,
the guys who get all the cool rules.
It's not that. It's my problem with it is like, why didn't you just make him a name character instead of making this weird thing where he's a unique character that can't take artifacts or command traits, which is like not a thing in the game. He's the only model that has those restrictions. You could have just made him a name model and it would have been just fine. Like you could just errata his war scroll and just say, he's a name model now, guys. Enjoy. You got a guy like you bumped off.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
I just realized it doesn't matter because you have a 3-inch range with all your weapons and a 6-inch consolidate. So I'm trying to make
and a 12-inch move during your shooting phase.
During my shooting phase?
Yep.
Oh. Well, that actually is important to note.
Welcome to Sever. All the Windfox.
He's going to back up.
Windfox are the ultimate control element in the army.
They're just a... Again... They just remove the gameplay mechanics.
Well, that's...
You do everything, and your opponent just sits there with his dick in his hand.
Yeah,
I mean, we're running with the general. Or
when I played Anthony with the Blight King list, he was just basically like, holy fuck, like, well, I mean, like he still won the game because he was on objectives, and it was hard for me to remove them. But like I totally shut down like all of the Blight King charges because the entire game.
He moves 12 at the end of my movement phase.
Yep.
Or
every
phase?
movement, every shooting phase. He moves 12.
So I can't even like get in a position to charge him because he just moves 12.
Yep. You have to like somehow like block him out of movement. Yep. That's the Windfox. That's why I'm like the bait for this game was like try to take the bait to charge Severeth and then just be like, oh shit, my dick's in the wind. Like now, like he's not doing anything. Right. Kind of like situation.
He has mortal wounds every time he moves over stuff.
Only for more normal movement and the movement at the end of the shooting phase. But now you're not taking the bait of the blade guys. You're just gonna move. Don't forget you owe me deadly terrain test, but
yeah, no.
Okay.
What am I not doing?
Well, for the chain rasp and the character, because they all start at 1 inch range of deadly.
It doesn't matter where they start. It matters where they end.
No, I'm pretty sure. Okay.
If you end a move or a charge
Okay.
within 1 inch of deadly.
Okay, well, I think the chain rasp still owe me one.
They do owe you one.
Okay.
They for sure owe you one. Yeah.
I thought deadly was. I thought you were thinking of entangling. I thought deadly was the one that always, if you start or finish.
They're both the same. They both have that verbiage.
Cool.
Yeah, because you can start entangling and then move away from entangling. Let's see. We're gonna do the deadly terrain for the chain rasps. Ha ha!
Of course they take it.
Wouldn't be this game without me taking 3 mortals. All right.
You took the 3 mortals?
Hell yeah, I did. All right,
Oh
that's
my
tight.
God.
That's tight. That's tight. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3.
It's almost like we're playing old volcanic rules.
It's almost like we're playing a very old game of ours. All right, and then we are also gonna use the command point. We're gonna use 2 command points because you Twilight fucked me.
Yep.
And I now have to use 2 CP for my command points. We're going to move 12 inches with the chain rasps instead of 6.
Sounds good.
And then we're going to move in 12.
Sounds good.
Okay. The funny thing is, do you still have the 40? What? Severeth is a 24-inch move normally?
Yeah.
So if you don't get the... So really you're actually minimum 36-inch move because of the fact that you get to move.
Yeah. The reason I like to use the double move spell on him is just allows me to hit the unit I need for the mortal wounds and then still be in a position to fuck my opponents like...
Life?
Yes.
Alright. I need some glorious charges.
Sounds good.
Actually, back him up. Back up. Back up. Boop, boop. Boop. And boop. Now we're going to run with Deadly Terrain right there.
Oh my god, of course you did.
You rolled 4 dice. You rolled 4s and 5s for all of them.
Yep.
And now...
It's the power of being on this side of the table, buddy. You never want to take that side of the table now. We flipped over
Fuck
the new
off!
year. We flipped over in the new year, buddy.
We did! Who knew?
2 moons.
Fuck! Okay.
Actually, I think it's just 3 deck because there's no character when they finish a move.
They were both near fucking mystical terrain.
There we go.
There you go. They actually were.
Yeah, they
mystical
were.
Terrain.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now we're gonna run the Guardian of Souls. He was 2 inches. Okay, he moves 8 inches. Do we want him to move 8 inches? No. Did we want him to move farther? Yes. So what I got? If I roll another 1, if I roll 2 more 1s, the game's just over. All right. Roll a 2. All right, they threw me a bone. They gave me 1 more. They're like, "Ooh, no, we don't want that." Tight. So, lost some guys in the movement phase. End of the movement phase. We are now obliged to bring units down from the sky or from the underworld because I'm in a fuckedy position. So, can Severith can do a normal move at the end of the phase.
Yeah, the end of the shooting phase. Yep.
Too bad I can't have a way to avoid that. I gotta check one thing before I move forward. Just need to check the Crusader. Any wounds inflicted? I figured it. I thought it was casualties. Okay, well that's semi-helpful. In the movement phase, we do have to kind of bust our nut. Do we want to? Absolutely not. Do we have to? Yes, we kind of do. Okay, so... Severith's got 9 wounds left. And if the potential is do a little bit more to him. Let's see. Actually, 8 inches away. Whoop. Good there. 8 inches away. Whoop, whoop. So I can even make this a little better for myself. Okay. There we go. Cool. They're gonna go right there, and then let's see, Spirit Torment. Nope. This is definitely not legal. Alright. So 9 inches away, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. We actually want to, we very much prefer it like that instead. Okay, because you can go back and forth. Crusader. For the same reasons. Alright, there we go. And then we really shouldn't. Ah! Yeah, we should not put these guys on the table yet. So we're not going to. Now we'll find them. Okie dokie. So, that is. Oh no, we have one more guy. Holy shit. We have the Spirit Torment. Just realized I have no one over here. We do have to do that. We don't want to, but we have to. We actually have to completely change that. Which heroes were in the, just these 2 heroes were in reserve. It's almost like we needed 2 more. New mortal D3 mortal wounds on a 3-up. Yeah, okay. Continuous holy within 12, yeah. Okay. We are going to put the Crusader and his way. Okay. Spirit Torment is going to be 9 away from over here. So put them exactly 9 for those purposes. Okay. Well, fucking shit. Okay. That is the end of my movement phase. So, shooting phase. We're going to do these 2 chain gas. They're going to go into Sephiroth.
Hi, Greenus. Thanks for watching. Sorry, we've been kind of quiet a minute. This is an intense round.
We've been quiet because I made a huge mistake turn 1, so I'm immediately playing super duper, not just hard mode, but a super hard mode. So we're just trying our best here, you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna have my chain gas shoot into Sephiroth.
Sounds good.
Now they got a Vendetta, but of course they only roll 3 attacks. 4s to hit. Okay, nice. 2 hit, very nice. And 3s to wound. 1 minus 2 breaks armor.
Yeah, it does. How much damage?
1.
Okay, so he takes it.
Takes it. All right, and then we have the Crusader. I think he's got 4 attacks for both ranged and individual. That is correct. 3s, 3s, 2 rend, 1 damage.
3s, 3s.
So he's got 4. He's going into Sephiroth as well.
What's his range?
It's 12 as well. Oh, fuck. Is it not? Yeah. Okay, he's out of range. Didn't even think of that.
Into the Lore Master?
Full mistake. All I wanted. Yeah, so 2 go into the Lore Master. And 1 goes through. Minus 2.
Minus 2, so he has a 2 up, so it becomes a 4 up. Makes it.
Yeah, see, it's almost like I misplayed him in the span of 2 minutes because my full intention was to shoot him. So there you go.
Is that it for shooting?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be. Do your mortal wounds. Just roll the 3 up.
I want to make sure. I have to double check if I can first. I definitely can because it's 4.5 inches for him.
You move
For
12,
this
so you
thing.
don't even care. You can see exactly where you are.
I know. I'm gonna move back a little bit though. I'm gonna move 11 inches total to make that charge. Yeah, so right now it's a 12-inch charge to make it.
For the guys.
flat man guys. Because this, I mean, you can definitely charge Severif over here as well.
That's not. They can't do anything. One attack each.
No, that yeah, I guess.
Bad.
That's a little. So they're gonna just end over. He's gonna end over.
Just put them where you need to put them.
I'm just trying to make the charges long for 11 and 12 inches over here.
Nice. Okay.
All right. On the
Roll
character
3-up character shocking.
hits.
Oh no!
Three more
Hey, I
wounds.
just happen to have 3 wounds.
You'll survive, baby.
You see my dice this game.
Are you gotta stay positive? Ah, so close.
All right. Toasty.
So for audience, Severif did his end of a shooting phase movement during
In the
his
span of
turn.
one battle round, 3 of my characters are now dead due to rules that I have almost no way of avoiding. Okay. Cool.
That's not true. One of them was just you.
One of them was fully avoidable. 14 mortal wounds.
No, the other one. Yeah. the
Yeah.
other one.
Anyways, so that's fun. That's a fun mechanic. Yeah, and I didn't even get my Cruciator do his thing. I should have put the Cruciator back there to hurt him. Maybe I would have had the 5-up. I would have shrugged 2 of those.
Okay.
But at the same time, I needed heroes over here because I needed to charge that Lore Master and tag him up. So we have to do our best here. We are going to charge with the with those Blade Geist Revenants very far away. That's a 4. No, we need to start rolling better here. We are then going to charge with the Blade Geist Revenants.
Sounds good. 6.
Okay, we need like 3 10s in order to semi-stay in this game. Alright, so that's a 6. I fuck myself again. I can't believe I moved the Cruciator there. That was such a dumb move. Alright. There we go. Absolutely not. There we go. Alright, cool. We are then going to charge with those Chain Rasps over there.
You owe me deadly for those.
Deadly.
Oh my god.
1 more deadly and the game's over.
3 shock saves.
You know it's been 3 each time.
I know.
I've
I've
given
given
you
you. I
nine.
know. I
You know I've given you.
This is what you get for taking that side out, Alex. We've been over this. There's like every year in this basement, the side, the bat, like there's always one side.
This is the cursed side. This is the cursed side. You know what? Last few months, I just happened to be on that side. It's been real fun. You know what?
Yeah, you should definitely play Sisters of Battle Greenest. We're not playing Warhammer 40k today. We're playing Age of Sigmar.
We're playing
which
Age
is-
of Sigmar, but holy shit, do I wish I was playing 40k today. Oh my fucking god. Anyways, so for the context of the reason why I'm going fucking insane right now, every single terrain piece you see on this table right now has the deadly rule, which means that if you ever end a move or a charge within 1 inch of this terrain, you roll a dice, and on a 1, you take the unit that just ended that move takes D3 mortal wounds that it suffers. Now, Jeremy's moved around terrain, I've moved around terrain, and normally in an average game, neither player might not ever even encounter deadly, sparking mortal wounds on them.
Yeah, I'm gonna get more alcohol.
Yeah, you get more booze. You get more booze. I'm going to explain this. So, normally, maybe once or twice, a clutch charge or a move. Oh, shit. Oh, I rolled a 1. I take D3 mortal wounds. Perfect example. And this is not Jeremy rolling hot. This is just the way the game should typically be. When you roll deadly, on his turn, he moved 4 units. They all moved within an inch of deadly terrain. He rolled a 4, a 3, and 2 5s. because at the end of each move, you roll a dice and you find out what it is. That's very average. That's not rolling hot. That's not rolling bad or whatever. It is what it is. Every single time I've rolled dice, and you guys just saw me have a little mini conniption there, is because this is now the 4th time that I've rolled deadly terrain. I've rolled a 1, which means I take those mortal wounds, and I've rolled the highest number of mortal wounds possible because I move near terrain, which is all over the board. And it's not one of these situations where you can just avoid the terrain, especially not with blobs of, say, 40 chain rasps or something of that nature. And normally I wouldn't necessarily be that salty about it, especially with the Nighthaunt army, but I have gotten hurt one of my characters that just died now, he was hurt because I rolled a 1 when I moved near terrain once earlier in the game. So it's one of those situations where I just, like Jeremy said, this side of the table is unfortunately cursed. So I don't know what I have to do. Average just goes out the window. What are you trying to say? I know exactly what you're trying to say. I either roll insanely well or I roll insanely bad. I understand that, Mako. Mako said, and then there's Alex rolling dice. Average just goes right out the window.
I mean, it's been consistent in this stream like every time. All right, we're going to have some bubblies now.
Good. Okay, so we need the bubbly for sure. So, we took those mortal wounds.
Enjoy your mortal wounds. You don't have to chug. You'll get there.
I'll get there when I get there.
All right, well.
Okay.
Finish anyway.
C'est la vie. Anyways.
So charge for the chain rasp.
We are going to have to charge for those chain rasps.
The one you've been waiting on.
Not a 10. Not a 10. 1 and a 10.
They make it, though.
I think they do make it, but it's not what I wanted. Ooh. And I can't re-roll the charge.
Nope.
Because it's only re-roll failed charges.
Yeah, and sadly you're out of CP anyway.
And sadly I'm very out of CP because of Twilight Window or whatever it's called.
Something. It's called something. It's a luminous spell that increases the CP cost of all command abilities by 1. In this case is for Greenus. Warhammer 40k and Age of Sigmar overlap in some places in terms of rules, and one of those is basically command abilities, and there is a bunch of mechanics even in 40k which you can increase like the command point cost of things. The difference in Age of Sigmar versus 40k is you start with a base of command points, like usually like around like 9 or 10. I mean, typically it's 12, but then usually people spend some before the game starts, and usually around 9 or 10. In Age of Sigmar, you basically start with 0 at the start of the game, and you accrue them as the game goes on, based 1 per turn. And you can start the game with a couple extra based on some army list choice you've decided to build. In this game, Alex started the game with 1. And then you got 1 for
the turn. At the start of each turn, for either game system, Age of Sigmar or 40k, you just automatically get a command point at the start of each turn.
Yeah, the difference is that like making things cost an extra is way more punishing in Age of Sigmar than it is in 40k because you start with a base of command points, especially in Age of Sigmar. You grow to that. You grow
Exactly. So normally in an army, if we were to play an average game of 40k for us, I typically start my 40k game with 8 command points. You gain 1 at the start of each battle round or player turn in 40k, but you start the game with I typically start with 8 command points. Jeremy starts anywhere typically between 8 to 12 command points. Typically, sometimes you can go up to 15 for some armies. It's one of those things. We're only about 3 or 4 weeks away from having a completely different command point structure. Anyways,
5 days.
5 days till the announcement.
Yeah, I mean, the rules will...
And then a week later. Yeah. Or 2, potentially. All right, well, we made that charge. Now we need the Spirit Torment to charge. That's a 7. Not happening.
You
cool.
can move out of 12 for both of them. Well, for him it's 15, right? But for them
it's
still 12.
For him it's 12 still.
Oh.
It's 15. It's 15 to get the benefit of other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're both out of range for both of them?
For now, yeah. Okay, cool.
Which unit did you want to activate first?
We're going to have to activate first with with the Blade Dice Revenants.
You sure?
Oh, because you can activate away from me.
Yes. That's
okay.
what the Hurricane mechanic does.
That's frustrating.
I can retreat away from you.
How can I get myself wholly within 12 again? Oh, that won't take that much. Okay.
So for context, Alex decided to start. You wanted to start over here, but this is a safe activation. This activation.
Oh, hey, sorry, I moved my charge distance. I swear. Okay, I didn't roll a 1.
But in this case, Alex needed to start over here because my army has this mechanic where when I activate a unit for combat, they can move away from units. And basically, like it's kind of the AOS version of a hit and run from 40k in a sense. So it was crucial for him to activate first over here so he could get to swing at him. Because if he chose to activate somewhere else, like in the center, like he wanted to originally, I could have activated here right after and just piled in away from his unit. So they would have been just found themselves like kind of like dick in the wind. They would have made this charge, but wouldn't have been able to like swing effectively.
I'm still out of 12. By
Yep.
3 units? 3 models, 2 models, whatever. All right. And this is the last one that can actually get into combat.
Cool.
And the other one's Daisy. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Okay. Cool. Fuck. Alright, so we're going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Alright, so we got 17 guys. The 15, the reroll all field hits is within 15 inches. Deathless Minion is still wholly within 12. So, yeah, we are going to be doing this. Wait, Mako, learning a whole new game system or rule set while you paint. You play AOS.
You know, he's talking about his he's probably talking about his Seraphons.
Oh,
Mako just hasn't been really playing AOS that much, so.
true. We'll do 16 and then we'll just do this twice. All right.
So let's do the Chain Rasp. So the Chain Rasp actually, in terms of volume, they have a lot of attacks. They have some reroll mechanics, which is also really good. They're actually, in this specific list, they're actually kind of heavy hitters because they get some additional bonuses.
Oh, I didn't. These were my fails. I accidentally rolled my wound rolls. All right.
Yeah, but that's okay. You don't get any roll for hits right now.
What do you mean I don't get rolled for hits?
What would you care about the fails?
Oh, no.
Sorry, I'm losing.
I took the
track.
fails to reroll them because I do have a 15-inch reroll.
That's what I was asking you.
Yeah, you asked for Deathless Minions. You know,
No. I asked for 15 Spirit Torment.
Yeah,
reroll.
Spirit Torment's reroll is still within 15.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're good.
So we're just going to reroll.
So far he's done 5 wins on the first half.
So these are the rerolled hits. Because these were the ones that I should have... Oh, and I still hit on 4s, not 5s, right?
That is correct.
Alright, and then I wounded on 4s, so that'll be 3 more.
No, you hit on... Oh, they went on 4s.
They're 4s and 4s. Yeah. So this is the first half, so it's going to be 5 and 8.
Yep.
Alright, so then we're going to do 5, 10, 3, 3. And we're going to do this all over again, but the correct way. So right now we have 8. And then these are going to be 4s to hit, 4s to wound.
Sounds good.
That was a hit. That's not bad at all. So
Not bad.
4 failed. That'll be 12 hits.
That's a fail.
That'll be 11 hits.
So 8 plus...
9, 10, 11. Wow, that's a bad wound roll. 11.
Okay.
11 normal saves.
11. 6. 10. Or 8. 10, 11. Alright, 5 ups, because they have no rend. Right?
No rend.
Alright, so I made 4 of them. 1 die, 2 dies, a 3rd die, and this one is unfortunately triggers my shrug save. He still takes a wound. So 3 have died.
3.5.
3.5.
Okay. That was average-ish. I kind of felt like I could have killed... Well, if I rolled a 10 up, that unit would have been gone. But
Yeah, yeah, they would have for sure. So Nighthaunt have this ability if they roll a 10-inch charge or more. They get to basically swing at the end of their charge move, which is hugely powerful in this game.
You're up, son.
Yeah, I'm going to do the Lore Seeker. There's no reason not to. Alright, so Lore Seeker, 4 attacks into the Revenants, or the Blade Guys. They all hit. Looking for 3 to wound. Only 2 wounds, though.
Only 2 wound? Alright.
4 ups. They
both go through. D3 damage.
Yep. 4 damage.
4 damage. Alright. And Haven't rolled a single death save. Alright. I've rolled one. Okay. So that'll be 4? Yeah.
That's correct.
Or, no, that'll be 3. 3, pardon me.
4.
You rolled 4 damage?
I rolled 4 damage. You didn't make any.
Yeah, 1, 2...
yeah, Mega, we still have 3.0 rolls.
Three.
We'll have them soon, eventually.
4.
Cool.
Alright.
Your activation.
Great. My activation is going to be said unit. Get a little closer. Get an extra guy in there. Get a little closer. Get an extra guy in there. That's about as best as we can do. Alright, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'll be 8 guys. It'll be 8 times 3. It'll be 24 attacks.
Sounds good.
So we'll go 5.
They get to reroll everything they hit because they are wholly within 12? No,
15. Wholly with, no, they don't reroll attacks. Oh, okay. No, they do. They do. They might. They might.
I think you might have punked yourself.
Oh, he's wholly within 12 right here.
Okay, cool.
He is not right here, but it's from the unit. So,
yeah, you're good. Yeah. You're good. As long as one of them is me.
Exactly. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to do 4 more after this.
Sweet. I mean, there's 4 probably dice somewhere on the ground.
Yeah, there's probably 4 dice somewhere.
Okay, cool.
Right, so we hit on 3s.
Yep.
3 rolls. 1 failed.
Nice.
And then...
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Wow, that was a bad wound roll. Yep. So then we're going to do 4 more dice for hits.
Reroll.
Reroll. Nope. And then 3s.
Whoo! Okay, the question is, do I want to spend my either quartz on this?
That was a bad roll.
So 3, 5, 10, 11. 11.
1, 2, 3,
He
4,
technically
6,
dies
7,
on
8,
15 wounds right now on average, but
11.
the odds are he's going to die if I don't use it. So we're going to use it now.
Ether quartz, yeah, makes sense.
You took your extra attack, right, for charging?
I did not.
Okay.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. 3, 6, 7, 8. No, yeah, 8 times 3, 24.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
I
good.
just want to make sure.
That's a good question.
These are 2-up saves because of he's spending his either quartz for a +1 save. I failed. So had I not used the other quartz, he would have lived, but this right now he only takes 1 wound.
3 up with a +1 to his armor save. Yeah.
So he has
2 up goes up to 3 up, and then you basically ignore run.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. He takes 1 wound.
Yep. I mean, that unit doesn't really matter so much because you get to ignore what I'm looking for. You get to retreat and charge, so it doesn't really block.
Yeah, I mean, basically any of the.
But they're not battle line, right?
No, they're not battle line.
So the objective 3 has no battle line units on it right now. This is where you should have probably deep strike the.
You can because you can teleport a battle line with it.
No, it's not that. It's because this unit is you get more points based on how many amount of turns you've owned the objective.
No, you get a bonus. Oh, only battle line can score it.
Yep. So
Yeah,
you want to put the chain rasp because you don't want to fuck yourself out of this mission?
No, it's too late. It's too late.
Just put it down.
No, it's too late. I already fucked myself for this mission.
God damn it, Alex. All right.
Okay, fine.
Just put him fucking down. There we go. 9 inches away. Alright, so they're going to be the unit that owns objective 3 at the end of turn 1. It's actually a fairly important mechanic because in this mission, you get to basically, instead of scoring progressive points in the normal way where you get points as the turns end, you can only burn 1 objective at the end of any of your turn that you control, and you get a number of points set on how many turns you've controlled that objective. And in that case, in the last turn,
watch out! We have a game where we're giving mulligans to each other in games. Better watch out! We might get in trouble.
It's for the audience.
Anyways, it's an inside joke.
For this in this mission, like Alex, if I did not give him that mulligan, he would have not owned number 3.
Well, I'm still gonna roll
which
1.
would have no, they don't count as moving when they deep strike.
Yes. Well,
no, they don't. It's not a normal move. And so what I wanted to explain is that if he did not do this, he would have robbed himself of 4 potential points by the end of the game. If you own an objective for the entire game course and you burn it, you get 8 points. If you do not, so in that case, it would have.
What is your battle line?
The Sentinels, the Blade Lords, and the Wardens.
Got it.
Okay, so My activation, I'm going to do the ones that which don't involve combat first, last. So, we're going to move the Wind Mage.
You mean you're doing those first?
Yeah, because this one doesn't involve combat.
Mullen activations, yeah, so go nuts.
Okay. And then we're going to move, because they get to basically kind of surf. They can move in any direction. They ignore the pilot mechanic.
They ignore rules.
Okay. And the only reason I wanted to bring them here was so that I can do an immune to battle shock because he's the general.
It's a unit with an 18?
Yeah, for a general.
With an 18 right there?
Yeah. Unit with an 18.
There you go.
Yep.
They are eligible to make attacks right now.
Yeah, they're going to swing. But I just wanted to do that first so you had a context of what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, John, I know mulligans are for the weak.
So
this is a cursed side of the table!
3 attacks for the chain rasp.
Yeah.
From the bows, 2 hits. 2 wounds and negative, you don't care.
And John, for the record, I haven't been on this side of the table in fucking months. Anyways, how many?
You picked that side.
I picked this side, I know!
2 wounds.
This is the ultimate instance of you sleep in the bed you make.
6 ups.
Snake Eyes, shocking.
And then 6 ups. Okay.
Not a
improvement.
double twos!
Double ones followed up by double 2s. And then the mount.
There's only one way up from the bottom.
1 hit. 1 wound. 1 damage.
Nope.
So 3 dead.
2 more ones? 6 dice. I've rolled 4 ones.
You're just living it now.
So 4 dead.
3.
Oh, 3. There you go. There's 3. I was like, you know what? I'll take 4 out for you. What? Tight.
Over here.
Everett's doing his thing.
Yep. Just has to end up in 3 inches.
What are you trying to do?
No, I'm just trying to be. I was thinking about the next turn. If you win priority, like where would I want to be effectively based on where you win priority?
Got it.
So he's exactly 3 inches away from that edge. All right.
I didn't necessarily want to retreat with those chain rasps, but I was hoping to God that I would get the fucking double turn. Okay. Cool.
Right, so here's his bow attacks into the chain rasp.
Oh wait, you get the. Oh yeah. Within 6. Yeah.
2 hits.
Do what you need to do.
1 wound goes through, or 5 up. Yeah, ignore.
Hey, I made a save.
1 attack. 1 hit. 1 wound. 5 up. That's it. There's no characters over there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So just 1 dead.
You killed him.
I killed him.
1 dead. There we go. Oh, you know he was -1. Oh, you did you? How did you kill? You killed him.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
Killed him with fucking mortal wounds. And he was -1 to wound. Yeah.
I didn't kill him with mortal. Oh yeah, that.
You did. You flew over him and you did he has 3 wounds.
He took
did
some
exactly
dust in his
3
eyes.
mortal wounds, and I didn't roll a single goddamn 6.
He got some dust in his eyes, and he was just like, "Not a motherfucker."
Ghosts give a shit about dust, apparently.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So not enough for Battle Shock. Yes on Battle Shock, depending on how bad my dice roll is.
3,
good.
10, -1, 9.
That one's fine.
And are they above 10 models?
3,
Yes.
6, 7. Yeah, they lose 1 model.
Yeah, because are they above 10?
They lose 1. Yeah, they were above 10. Oh, you're right. Haha, they don't.
Yeah, because they're -1 bravery, but
yeah, they're good. Okay.
Washes out.
And then bravery over there.
here,
You don't give a shit. You're using
I'm going to
CP.
use the CP, so they don't
You're down
care.
to 1. Okay, cool. And then I killed at least 3 enemy models, and so we are going to do healing with the Spirit
Sweet.
Torment. See you later, Green Ace. Okay, cool. How many did I roll? I didn't see.
You rolled a 6, so you roll 3 models.
Ooh! Let's see. Who is wholly within 12, and make sure that we don't do that again. The problem is I still have at least 1 guy who's half. That's not fun. Alright, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. And yeah, let's roll for that priority. You get no points yet. I get no points yet.
That's correct.
Let's fucking do it.
Roll a 3.
You rolled a 2. It continues in your favor. You get a command point. You go up to 2.
I will continue to keep it in my favor. I
Shocking.
choose to
Shocking.
keep it in my favor.
Shocking.
Okay, but you get to move my endless spell.
Oh yeah. How far does it move? How far
It's
away can I
12
get
inches.
from you?
12 inches.
But it's also you get the bonus within 12 inches, right?
Yeah, but
So really, as long as I can only make that unit.
Cool.
Actually. It's the most inconvenient fucking spot I can put it in. It's going to be right there.
Sounds good.
It's still barely... Like, it still affects... No. I have to do it straight. Fuck. I have to do it straight right there in order to get outside of 12. No, it's almost impossible to get outside of 12.
I mean, they're not wizards. The wizard models are over here.
Oh, I thought it was the whole unit as long as the
No,
one guy.
no, no.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, we're keeping it there.
Yep. It's
Okay.
just the wizard models. Okay. Alright. Now for my magic phase. We're going to attempt to unbind this end of spell. We do on a 12 from that unit over
Oh, no. And you're gonna rebind it.
here. And we're going to recast it, yes.
Mm.
We're going to recast it with the Caligrave.
Nope.
No, she's going to use the Caligrave mechanic.
What's the Caligrave mechanic?
The shrine. She's going to reroll the cast. That's a 6. It goes off.
Oh, it's a +1.
Yep.
Well, do I have anyone
I
within...
think, no, you definitely do.
I literally only have one caster left.
Yeah, you definitely
And this is for the Twin Stones?
Yep.
Problem is, you have a lot of casting still.
Yep.
And they're all very scary castings for me.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I'm very disillusioned in this game.
Would you like to stop it?
No, you have other stuff I need to stop.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, and you unbound that with the other guys? With
Combine them at the start of my hero phase, and now it goes...
Oh, it was automatic?
No, I rolled a 12.
Oh, well, there you go.
So it is definitely unbounded. And then over here, we'll just move it, actually, 12 inches over here. Okay, cool. Lore Master is going to use the Twin Hitchstones to cast Ethereal on himself. Actually, do you want to cast Ambient Light this turn?
I only have one wizard left, so I'm very fucked.
Do I need to max out more
Oh.
rolls? Sure. Yeah. We're going to cast Ambient Light on the... well, we're just going to cast it, see if it triggers. No, it does not, because I rolled a 4 plus... Oh, actually it does on a 6, but it's just you...
Wait,
not...
4 plus 2?
Yeah, because of the Twin Hitchstone, and he's +1 to cast on the first cast.
Wait, the Twin Hitchstones is just +1. Oh, yes. Yeah.
So they're +2 right now. So this moves up to a 2 no matter what if you unbind it, but it goes off.
I don't know what you were casting.
The Ambient Light, which allows me to reroll shooting attack, range attacks on a unit.
Against whom?
I get to pick right now. It's units.
I'm not gonna. I have other things I have to wait to deny.
Okay, so in that case, we are going to pick the 10-man unit over here. So we get to reroll hits against that unit.
Shocking.
Or do I just want to... Yeah, no, we're just going to pick the chain rat, the blade guy, see if we can wipe him off the table this turn. The Caligrave will use the Twin Hitchstones and attempt to cast, for a second cast, the Total Eclipse. That is a 7 plus 2 is a 9.
Alright. And that prevents me from using stuff for CP.
Yeah, that's just...
That's fine. Keep on doing it.
Okay. The Wind Mage this turn will cast... we'll use the Twin Hitchstones to cast Guiding Flurries.
What did it do?
It's the extra range on spells, or on shooting melee, shooting
When you
attack.
roll.
I rolled a 4, but it goes up by 3, so it's on a 7.
Why does it go up to a 3?
Because +1 to cast for the first cast, and then +2 for the Twin Hitchstone.
I thought the Twin Hitchstone was already +2.
That's so it's +3. And then Zaitrec, the first cast, a wizard cast.
No,
is
I get
+1.
that. I get that. So it was +2 before, and then you cast Total Eclipse, and it would go back down to 1, right?
No, it's at 2.
You only get a +1
So
from the
every
end
time
spell?
you use it, it goes down to 1. And then as soon as the spell finishes, so he finishes casting successfully that spell, it goes back up to 2. The minimum of Twin Hitchstones after his summon is always 2. Unless I fail a spell.
So it's always +2 to cast.
Yep.
You understand why this army is frustrating.
I mean, I do, but it's mostly because of Severeth right now. It's not because of my magic phase. This turn, like, you have plenty of opportunities to stop me from
I have
casting.
1 unbind, and you have close to 15 spells.
So right now, this Guiding Flurries goes off. It lets me either give them +1 to hit and shooting, or extra 6-inch range.
Extra 6. Oh, you have a choice between two things. That's even better than a normal spell. That's already very good. I mean, I don't have a choice in this game. I really just need you to not roll. They themselves have not cast their own spell.
Nope.
They're already within. No, they're not in range at all.
Well, they might. Well, they're 30-inch range without moving. 36 with the move. So yeah, with 30 on the move, they will be.
Realistically, there was a mulligan, so we're putting it right there. Realistically, I should have put one guy in the edge and then everyone else spread out. But you rolled a 9. Yeah, do it.
No, I didn't roll a 9. I rolled a 4 plus 3, 7.
Oh, all right. Well, you get it.
Okay. So we're gonna pick this turn. We're gonna pick. Yes. We're gonna pick an extra. Check range.
Yeah, we didn't record any of my wins.
We're gonna pick extra hits on them. Sorry, not extra hits. We're gonna give +1 a hit. So, all right, and then we're gonna burn his CP to do an extra cast. He's gonna use a Twin Hinge Stone. He's gonna cast Teleporting Vortex. I rolled a 7 plus 2 is a 9.
All right, yeah, this is what I was waiting for. I rolled a 7. Yeah, it goes off.
Okay. What are you from?
Is he a level 1 or a level 2 caster?
He's a level 1, but you can burn his other quartz to make him
cast it another time.
Extra spell. Yep.
That's fantastic.
Sorry.
Alright.
Okay. That's it for that. The Sentinels are going to use their Twin Hinge Stone to cast Empower Sun Metal Weapons.
Alright.
They rolled 5 plus 3 is 8. That's it for Unbinds anyway. So they are still empowered.
Yep, they have Sun Metal Weapons.
And then over here, they're going to cast the Protection of Ish. They rolled an 8 plus 1, 9 to get it.
Very nice.
And then over here, they're going to cast some Empowered Sun Metal Weapons. Goes off on a 10.
Goes off on like something.
Yep. Alright. Severus, what do you want to do? I guess you're gonna try to hit. Actually, you want to hit this character. So we're gonna hit this character, and then be out of 3 inches of everybody.
I don't even know what I can do against this army. I mean, not lose my turn on the first turn, yes, but and actually remember that you have a extra 6 inches to your ranged weapons at any one time.
Severus doesn't trigger his mortal wounds. Boop, boop, boop. 14 inches.
You want to tell the audience what you're doing?
Yes.
Right now, you're just playing by yourself.
Well, no, I'm doing. Severus attempted to do some mortal wounds in the Excruciator. Did not work.
He didn't do it. Oh, good.
Now I'm moving these guys to shoot the Blade Geist Revenant, which is really my biggest threat. And on a 1, they take D3 mortal wounds moving out of terrain. They did not.
They didn't take. They wouldn't take
No.
mortal wounds anyways.
No, they still would. Even though they ignore terrain, they don't ignore terrain rules.
Unless you end within an inch.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Protection Ace over here. Don't really want to fight these guys if I can avoid it. Right now, they're gonna focus on shooting these fancy boys, fancy
Nuts.
lads. That's where does these things want to go? That one, I think, wants to go over here. That one wants to go over here. And over here, we're just gonna have to.
Hmm.
Yeah. Cool. All right. We're gonna start with Severif. Oh, actually, no movement. I'm gonna move these guys. I'm gonna take a deadly terrain test in a second.
Who the hell am I going to practice with this week?
Good. That was the markers for them.
One of them's on hanging out on the other guy's base,
Which one?
next to the Wind Rider.
Thank you.
Okay.
Gonna make sure I'm 18 from that. Yep.
What are you measuring?
Their range for the 18-inch range. I need to move this
What's
guy
the difference
first.
between the 18-inch range?
They're gonna be hitting.
Right here.
Yeah, I know they're gonna be. I think they're just gonna use their 30-inch range anyway. Okay, the Wind Mage. Where do you want to go? Don't think you care too much anymore. You have 16-inch movement. These guys have now 16-inch movement. Or 14, but they don't need to go that far. Okay.
Okay.
Shooting.
Sure.
We'll start with the Lore Seeker into the guys he's in combat with. Hits twice. He wounds twice.
Shocking.
4 up save.
Watch me fail.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
fuck! Okay.
You still get triumph, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so 19 shots into them
From whom?
from the Sentinels.
Sentinels, yeah.
10.
They're eligible to
13.
reroll everything again?
Yep. 16.
The spell does that to them?
18, the Lambiot Light from the Sentinels.
Yeah.
I need one more dice. 19. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Oh, that was. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, so one's a regular hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 plus 7.
5, 7. So 13 mortal wounds. And then the regular save, nothing.
Alright, 13 mortal wounds. Fuck.
6 up.
How many points is that unit? 1, 2, 3, 4.
280 plus the support.
12, 13. You understand the challenge with that, right? Alright. The whole unit's not dead, but it will be at the end of the turn. Actually, the whole unit might be dead. It's 11 wounds taken. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No,
2.
So we're going to go 1, 4, 6, 7,
You.
8. So 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have to do it this way. I hate that. Okay.
The wind chargers over there are going to shoot into the blade guy's revenant. There is a total whopping 11 shots. 6, 7, 11. 3. Okay, pretty good misses. And 3s. Okay, 25 wounds on the blade guys.
5 wounds on the blade guys?
Yep.
Okay. 4 wounds, you mean? There's 4 dice here.
Okay, well, only 4 wounds.
Oh, look at that! I do still 50% chance, yep. And how much damage?
Just on the blade guys. They're dead.
Oh, they're dead.
2 more.
Alright.
The question is, do I want to shoot the ballista? I think I kind of want to shoot the ballista over there. No, it's out of range. So, we're going to shoot this ballista into the Bladegeist.
Shocking.
3 shots.
Mm-hmm.
All hits.
Oh, yeah, look at those 5s and 6s.
Only 1 wound though.
Only 1 wound, though. You watch me fail. Watch me
D3.
fail.
1 damage. They're going to be fine. So it's going to take me another round of shooting to kill him. See?
Oh, no. What are you going to do? I can't heal the unit.
Well, actually, you.
And they're gonna run the bravery.
They auto-fail in bravery. So
oh no! What to do? This game's over, so I'm just.
You going through the emotions?
I have all 7 stages. I'm already there.
You're there. Through all of them.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna shoot into the Spirit Torment.
Who?
From the Ballista.
The other ballista. Okay. Shooting the Spirit Torment.
2
2 hit. Oh, with the -1, it's still he hits on 2s.
Yep. 1 would he hits on 3s. I
Oh, and then 1 hit.
No, it was 2 hits. It was 3 and a 6, and then 1 2. 1 the 2 missed.
Oh, but he hits on 2s, or he hits on 3s?
He hits on 2s. Yes.
Oh, okay, that's what he is. Okay.
So 2 wounds. 1 D3, 1 damage. Takes a win. Cool.
Okay, what's next?
Severus is going to do his 4 shots at that guy.
And which guy?
At that guy over there. Oh, actually, no, he's out
What?
of
What?
range. He's out of range.
Who's that guy?
The guy I just shot, but he's out of range. So he's going to do 4 shots into the Excruciator.
Alright.
All hits.
Shocking. Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 4-ups.
1 goes through. 3 damage.
Takes 2. Alright.
I think that's it for shooting because they retreated. They don't get to retreat and shoot.
End of the shooting phase. End of the shooting phase.
Yep, he does his thing. But I'm just debating what I want to do with him. I think I just want to finish the blade guys more than anything. But he's going to run away automatically, so I guess maybe it's irrelevant.
Where's he going?
I think he's just going to stay
He
here.
moves 12 inches at the end of every shooting phase. Mine, his, everyone's. He's not doing anything?
No, he's going to fly over your character and come back to his position.
Alright, he's flying over the Crusader. Let's see if he does mortal wounds.
He does.
Okay.
He does 3.
Shocking. I take mortal wounds in sets of 3s, everyone.
2.
Okay, he's got a wound left. Alright.
Charge phase.
Sure.
We'll start with Severf. He was an 8. He's going to hit this unit of... he's going to hit the character for 1 mortal wound. Boop. 1 mortal wound on the character.
Mm-hmm.
It resolves immediately.
Oh, it's just automatic.
Yeah, it's resolved.
Watch him die. There's dice. Watch him die. Oh no, Crusader's gone. Alright.
And then the charge for the wind chargers, 10 inches. I guess they didn't need to charge. Yeah, they didn't need to charge. So I'm just not going to take it. The wind mage doesn't need to charge. No, actually,
The only thing that
wind charge
matters
doesn't
right
need to
now
charge.
for our audience is
Good
to
thing.
charge this unit. Don't roll any more dice unless it's charging this unit.
Boop, boop.
Their pot shots alone with my dice rolls will be able to make that unit go away. And in addition to that, since I didn't make a charge, the Blade Geist Revenants aren't going to do all that much as a response anyways.
Okay.
This is the only one that matters. Roll that now.
Nope. I mean, it matters for the next turn. Alright, cool. Let's see. Which one do we want to do first? We're gonna do the Hurricane Wind Chargers first. So 6 swings into the Blade Geist Revenants over there. Nothing from the swings. Good job, boys. Going strong.
What's the next set of attacks?
This is the mound attacks. 8,
Okay.
10.
One of them has to end within half an inch, so we'll just do this.
What? I mean, yep. They're only 2 wounds. They roll like shit.
Alright, I'll watch me fail. Fail both of them, and look at that.
He's still alive. They're still alive.
They're still alive, but like they don't matter anymore. Alright.
Your activation.
I don't know what you want me to say. Fuck. Chain rasps.
They can only move power in 1 inch. Oh, I forgot to charge the Lore Seeker. See if it would matter.
1 at -1.
1 and -1. He fails. Takes 1 wound. And then the Lore Seeker charge, because I forgot him. Nope, he's good. Or he didn't make it. Okay. Sever is going to swing into the Chain Rasp. So here's his 2 bull attacks. 2 hits. Hits on 2s. 2 wounds. You don't care about rend.
I also don't care about anything. It's,
5. It's 5. You have a 5 save.
I actually got to save for these.
There, 1
There
goes
you
through, and damage is 1.
Okay.
Alright, and then D3 attacks. 1. 1 hit. 1 wound. Another 5 save.
Alright.
Good. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to. No, he's good. He's within 3 inches of the other chain mass. Do it when he did his pylon. We need to finish his charge. Yeah, he's good. Okay. Your activation. I mean, that's just the way it works.
I mean, his army doesn't interact with me, so there's no reason for me to say anything.
I know there isn't. Welcome to how this is the Lumineth list. 3 shots from bows.
Well, I guess I can just
3
get.
hits.
It's not too far away to
1
go.
wound.
I can still get a refund for ACO, right?
I mean, I'm not playing this for ACO.
Oh yeah, that's true. But someone else might.
1 wound. Nobody's playing this. I know.
Right.
1 goes through.
Where
This is into a chain rasp.
Oh, I get a death save. Oh no, I don't get a death save.
No,
now.
you do.
And no, I was out of range by 1 guy.
Oh, okay.
Playing it
Yeah.
honest. All
The
right.
activation now.
Now I get one. Wait, who hurt the chain rasps?
These guys. They're 3
They have
inches
3 inch range with
Yeah.
their weapons?
Yeah, with their main bows.
I thought that they were retreat. Oh, they can activate within 6.
Because
And,
their
and I have
character-
1 inch consolidate or
No, you're still normal consolidation. The whole point was making you so you can't charge me over here on the next turn. You can pile in towards me, but you can't charge me.
That's right, I can.
Do.
We're gonna be. Ooh, we're gonna be wholly within 15. We're not gonna be wholly within anything else.
Yeah, you just get to relay it.
Yep. So we're gonna have three guys. Let's move them this way. 2 guys, and then that's it.
Okay.
So 3 guys. Let's do the 2 guys first into the wind charger or the wind mage. Roll. All hits. 1 wound.
1 wound. 5 up. Fix it. Kills the guy.
Alright, cool. Boop. Oh. Yeah, that was okay. And then only 4 attacks then.
Yep.
No. That was into the wind mage. He only had 4 attacks, not 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
So he just takes 1.
Yeah, you just
Now we
takes
have the 6 attacks. Alright, 1 miss. What is the equalizer? Is a wound roll.
Nothing.
Nothing.
He goes back alive.
He's totally normal, and then 1 guy dies.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright, his attacks.
He also has 3 inch range?
Yes. Yeah.
They all have 3 inch
Yeah.
range.
They all have 3 inch
You're
range.
sure about that?
Yep. You want to pull it up? Wind Mage.
I mean, you're the one who's making the attacks at 3 inches.
Wind
If
Mage.
they all have 3 inch range, then like bully for you. Holy shit. They're not exactly scary in combat. It's just
No, they're not. They're just annoying. Yep, 3 inch range, 2 attacks, hits on 3s. 1 hit. 1 wound.
he actually does D3 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, 2s, 3s, 3 1s. Oh wow. Okay. Nope. How much damage?
1 again. It's
Out
consistent.
of range.
I think I've only rolled 1 above a 1 on D3 damage. Makes you feel better. Cool. You gotta activate your lone blade guys over there.
That I do. 2 attacks. Both hit. 1 wound.
6 up. Nope. Takes
1
a
guy
wound.
takes a wound.
Takes a wound. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Your bravery test for the poor lone blade guys who runs away.
He just runs away.
The other ones don't care, and nowhere else cares.
Yeah, no one else cares.
Alright, your turn.
Alright, so you have 10 guys in this objective.
Oh, I'm gonna burn it this time.
1, 2, 3. Hold on, you might not be able to.
No,
4, 5, 6.
You don't control it because you have to kill my battle line unit.
Oh, really?
Yep.
This game's almost over, folks. We're gonna double check that though.
Yeah, you have to destroy battle line units to take an objective away from a battle line unit and battle part of valor. Double check though.
No, you can. You can burn it now. I mean, it's worth 2 points.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna lose the next one because you'll just retreat and get it.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, so
Okay. How many command points do you have right now?
I have 1.
You spent 1 already?
No, I only had 1 from this turn. I haven't spent any.
Got it. Okay. Cool. Alright. So,
You can only move 6 inches this turn. You can run, but I don't think even with 12
I'm
inches.
in combat with you. I can't do much. So, the situation being as it is, can he retreat at the end of the shooting phase and still do more wounds over shit?
Yeah,
No.
as long as he doesn't any normal move.
It's not a retreat move though. Oh.
Yeah, normal move is a retreat move. It just has a condition. I mean, he's not gonna be in.
You understand how?
Like it's infuriating because you don't have any tools for Sever because Sever is always gonna be kind of like locking down a corner of your army. I mean, like against Blight King, he did that.
Severeth
for
is
the
why you do.
entire
Severeth is why Prison of Grief exists. I would never choose that spell in Lore of Death Mages, but like now I'm like,
It's
you know what?
so hard to get off against Lumineth, though. I mean, it can happen. It's just so hard to get off. Because most of the time, the Necromancer is the first thing to die on the table.
It's hard to kill a Necromancer now. It's harder to kill him.
It is harder to kill a Necromancer.
Because you can shrug on a 3-up now.
Is it all wounds? I thought it was only for specific
Wounds and mortal wounds.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
he
And
just has to go against the... Yeah, and you just have to overcome the...
You have to overkill the summonable units, but usually...
No, you just have to overcome the Unbind.
Yeah. Problem is they don't get any pluses to cast. They're also very cheap for what they are. They're 125 points. Man, if Soulblight Gravelord... I'd be a lot more excited if I could bring Gravelords to ACO, but I know I can't, so I'm like... Fuck.
What do you mean? I thought your Gravelords were almost fully painted.
Yeah, but they're not going to be legal at ACO. Martin.
There's 5 people watching.
Yeah, there's 5 people watching.
Talk about the game.
Yeah. So I'm in a very tough position, you guys. I made a mistake on turn 1, and Jeremy's let me pay. Like it's not his fault. The army is written in such a fuck shit way, but it's also not his fault with the situation that's going on. It's not like he's been like brutal and he stepped on my neck or anything. I kind of tripped, half decapitated myself already, and him helping me out is accidentally killing me. So like it's one of those situations.
On purpose.
I'm using a euphemism to describe how the bad situation I'm in. My head's hanging off by like a little bit of tissue here.
I mean, you have 5 characters.
So the situation as it is a rough. I don't have 5 characters in what fucking world?
No, you started with 5 characters. I just
started with 6 characters.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so context for
two
the
left.
audience. Context for the audience. I sniped out 4 of the 6
You killed
characters.
3 on turn 1.
No,
You killed 3 on turn 1. One of which in my own battle rounds.
Well, one of them also was like you really shouldn't have. Like you should have used your triumph.
That's okay. 2 in one battle round is already in one battle round is already grossly obnoxious.
I'm not trying to argue with it. I'm just giving a context. In shooting, that's all have killed.
It's not going to take you very long.
Except for the blade guys.
It's not going to take you very long to do more, and the problem is.
I know. I'm just trying to point out that like, it's not like the problem is like your list that
so
has
now that Jeremy burned this objective, really the only choice I have left is to run this unit
away
and possibly take the objective over there, or move and then maybe get a clutch charge.
I can't charge this turn. They're 3 inches in combat.
They're within 3 inches of Severeth as well?
Yeah, that was the point of the charge.
Are you sure they're within 3 inches of Severeth?
I will definitely... I even asked you if there were 3 inches before.
They were within... They just happened to be... I assumed when you said that, you pointed at this obvious unit.
No. The entire time of Severus is like to lock down as many units in combat as he possibly can. So that way... Especially units that don't get to retreat and charge. Which is why I've been picking on them this turn. Because it removes the ability... that's what Severus does. He just removes the ability for your opponent to get like good charges for this.
See, and that's why it's not like... Gravelords are okay against Lumineth, I think. Because of the fact that zombies can kind of... He can tie up things.
Yeah, because you can pilot 6 inches.
But then you just pile in 6 inches and be like, sweet, I don't give a shit, man.
Now you pile in 3 instead of 6, right? And then you're still going to swing of like some pretty good effective.
Wait, he subtracts 2 from pile-ins?
Subtracts 2 from pile-ins.
So I pile in 4 instead of
the minimum.
And a Legion of Blood, depending on the fucking general trait. Oh no, you consolidate 7 instead of 9.
But like this is, I will say like, Severith is or any of the wind spirits or like they require a lot of practice to like become really like the harassing unit they're supposed to be.
I get it. It's just, like I can't get mad because it's what I have to do with my Nighthaunt. I have to play and figure out positioning. Positioning is really important. And I've actually been the problem with this list for me personally is that I'm actually having a hard time with positioning with 40 chain rasps or 80 chain rasps rather. So it's one of those situations where I need to kind of like get a better grasp at character placement because that's the most important factor in this list. And yes, the problem is also deployment. Two generals right here should have been right here. Because even if you, unless you moved up the table, I still hadn't put them down when you already had your guys on the table. So if I knew that you had an extra 6 inches to your range, which like I'm sure you used it against me before, so it's on me for not remembering. I could have just put them here. They would have been They would have had the deathless minions here, and it would have been protected. But I didn't do that, and that's a huge problem. But this is why we play the game. We get practice. We understand our opponent's armies as well as our own. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to try my best, but I think the end of this battle round, it's probably going to be over. All right, so what are we doing? Spells. We get 1 command point. We already gave. No, we did not give ourselves a command point yet. Boom, command point. Thank you, sir. We are stuck in combat because Sephiroth does as he does. I would love to unbind that thing, but you're just going to cast it again. So, Spectral Tether is not relevant in this instance either. I didn't kill 3 enemy models last turn. So, I only killed 1. What are we doing? I don't know what this marker is. Oh, that was for the Blade Geist. Okay. So, what are we doing here? He's going to cast Spectral Tether. Goes off on a 10.
Nice. I'm going to attempt to unbind.
Yeah, it's my only spell. You should definitely unbind.
I'm going to try with the Warlord. It's the only spell. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I rolled a 6.
Alright, 2d6 models come back.
7.
But only 4 come back. So we're just going to go like this. And we're going to bring 4 models back to the Chain Rasp unit. Okay. In addition to that, we are done with any hero phase abilities. We are going to do some other stuff here. Now I need to actually take my tape measure and be very careful with what I'm about to do next, because if I'm within 18 of them, that was a guy in the back, thankfully, and it would require me to roll a fucking 12. I need to move this unit up. And so what we're going to do is actually go here. This is the one moment where I don't care if I get deadly terrained or not.
Sounds good.
Because I no longer get a shrug save anyways. Instead of 3. Oh, I'm retreating. I'm not even charging.
Nope.
Yeah, that actually completely ruins what I was literally just thinking. I was like, sweet, well, maybe if I roll a 12-inch charge over there, I could at least wipe this unit out with all these chain rasps. We're going to retreat. Okay. Charge has got X number of wounds left. Alright, do I take deadly terrain? The answer is... Yes! How many wounds?
Do you roll another 3? You kidding me, right?
Look, you should see it right there!
I do see it. But it's just...
Guys, the game's basically over. We're gonna play this game. We're gonna make it... I'm not gonna be a bad sport here. We're gonna play this battle round. I'm gonna take 3 mortal wounds on this guy. Oh, shocking. He takes all 3. Oh, wow! This is the worst I've rolled in a very long time.
Yeah, deadly terrain has been like...
More than the casual comment of, oh man, my dice are bad. Like, holy fucking shit.
It turns out deadly terrain is very deadly.
Especially to fucking...
to fairly undead models.
To incorporeal beings, right? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Spirit Torment is gonna move, he says cautiously. Gonna move right here.
Existence.
Now I'm just doubting my existence. It's fucking right. We all live in a simulation. Musker's right. Tell Paul.
Don't tell Paul.
Don't tell Paul. Please don't tell Paul. Anyways, yeah, I guess shooting phase. We have the 2 chain gas that are going into Severeth. D3 attacks each.
Nice.
Okay, it's 5 attacks. Shocking. Hitting on 4s. That's not shocking. Doesn't evade.
Is that it for shooting?
That's it for shooting. End of the shooting. Do some mortal wounds to me.
Yep. Well, maybe. It's debatable. I'm gonna move this over for a little bit.
When you do that, you have to still show up outside of 3.
Yeah. So it's considered a normal move.
So I could have not retreated and potentially charged.
Yeah, if you were within 12 inches of them, which you would have been able to.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. It's all good.
Alright,
So
so on a 3 up against the Chain Rasp and the terrain feature.
That's correct.
They
Yep.
trigger
How many mortal wounds?
1. Just 1 dice.
Yep, 1 dice. Don't even get to roll. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. Then we're going to do that charge phase, people. We're already in combat over there with the Chain Rasp. We're going to charge that Spirit Torment. Spirit Torment. We're not getting our 10-ups like we want it to. We do get these 5s, though. It's semi-helpful. Because this guy is a son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
And then... what can he do when he actually retreats? He can shoot when he retreats?
He's not retreating.
No. But when he retreats, in any given
sorry.
fake scenario,
He can still charge. He can't shoot though.
he can't shoot.
But he can still charge.
Chain gas are going to attempt to charge him.
Sounds good.
Nope, that's a 7. Failed charge. Okay, and then
No,
chain rasps because I know that you're going to be able to attack me.
5.
5.
Sounds good.
Got 8 wounds left. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him. Okay, Blink Ice Revenants. Blink Ice Revenant solo one. He's going to charge 7. Really wish I would have gotten the other thing there, but that's okay. We're going to go like that. And then, yeah, we are done with that. So we're going to activate with these Chain Rasps first. We're going to go 2, 4...
They can do it.
Yeah, they can do it. So, they don't get to reroll 1s to wound. Oh my god, I got to reroll 1s to wound with Chain Rasp, and I wasn't even playing with that earlier.
Well, you
2,
were.
4, 6... I was absolutely not. 2, 4, 6, 8. So it'll be 8 attacks. I was rerolling failed hits because of the... Yeah, so 2, 4, 6... no, this is a little only 4. 5, 6...
Well, there's 8 guys, right?
Yeah.
Or there's
7,
supposed to be 7.
8, and
right?
a leader. Yeah,
7. So it's like 14 attacks?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be 17 attacks. Yeah. Rerolling because they're near the chain gas. Within 15 inches of a Spirit Torment or chain gas. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Reroll only gave me 1 or 2. Cool. Right. And then we need those wound rolls. We don't get the reroll wounds. Wound rolls are 1, but we also never played with that.
Oh, there you go.
That's not a bad wound roll. It's better than what I rolled before.
So we're going to flip his token. That explains where that token was from.
Yes. He's +1 save now.
Yep. So 4 ups, followed by 5 ups. Good.
Alright.
4 ups, 5 ups now. He didn't make any, so he took.
He's down to 3.
Cool. Thank you.
Alright.
My activation.
God, he is making so much money worth of... I mean, he's making his points back hard this turn.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you don't give a shit. There you go.
Boop. Your activation.
Okay. My activation, we are going to... we're going to go... we know he's got a wound left. We're going to go this way. And unfortunately, he's only got a 2-inch range for his weapon. So we are going to attack with 3 attacks. All hit. Wow, holy shit. And then wound roll.
Don't think he's holding it.
Because positioning is very hard in this game. I'm just barely out. Positioning is not hard. I just need to actually practice my games. Alright, that'll be 3 wound. I mean, not 1 wound, or 2 wound, rather.
2 wound.
2
wound. Wounds on 3s, right?
And they are minus
not
2.
4s.
Yes.
They are minus 2. Okay, cool. So how much damage did they
He
each?
hits on 4s, wounds on 3s. What?
How much damage did they each?
D3.
Okay, so roll D3. So 4. Cool.
Alright.
You're still in combat. You're just gonna have to be able to pilot it. Boop.
Yeah. Your activation.
Okay, Severeth.
Gonna have to be him.
I'm just debating how far I want to move. Because I just want to be even 3 inches away. Yep.
Oh, you still are within 3?
Yeah. Boop.
Okay.
Alright.
Ooh.
2 bull attacks. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Alright, let's see a 5. No.
1 damage again. Consistent.
1 damage. Oh, 1 guy dies.
Every attack has been 1 damage. 2 attacks. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Alright, fuck up.
Nope, 1
No,
damage.
1 guy. Alright, so it's another guy. We're going to attack with that Blade Geist Revenant over there.
Sounds good.
I guess we're going to go right there. And we got 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wounded on 3s. Nothing. Alright, cool.
Alright.
Move your consolidate. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
So what I'm doing for the audience here is that I'm trying to keep the, in case he wins priority, I'm trying to keep the chain gas in combat with the hurricane wind chargers, so that way they can't, like, if he wins priority, he can't, like, roll over there and take the objective easily. I'm using my 3-inch my 3-inch reach to the max potential I can use it for. Right now, he can only bring about 2 models in combat, so I'm feeling okay with that. Alright, here's their... They have 5 attacks base and 1 for the sergeant, so 6 swings because the mounts are on 3-inch reach. I cannot seem to roll above a decent roll for them, but it's 1 wound at least. So, they've been consistent. Like last run when they actually got to fight, they rolled like shit. So consistent. They're consistently being very shitty about their rules.
Alright, what happened now?
I did 1 wound in the blade guys, but I kept the chain rasp in combat.
Oh, shit! Okay, so for the record, if you guys aren't familiar with Nighthaunt, it's Feast or Famine 2. Normally, you actually do roll average, like 50% of your dice will roll well. Unfortunately, I never have that kind of luck. If you guys saw earlier, Mako is fully correct. I either roll fucking invincible or like
Well,
every save goes
If it
through.
makes you feel better, I hit on 3s and 3s. I rolled 6 attacks. I got 4 hits, only
But
1
they're
wound.
stupid puny hurricane. They're not
Oh,
supposed
yeah.
to do well.
I kept both the you can still pile in the what's it, the name?
The chain rasp. But it's only 1 inch?
And those 3 inches, but you only get 2 models in range because I measured 4 inches out for everybody else.
Yeah, I see these two.
Yeah.
Everyone else is way too far out.
Yep.
Still gonna move them though, but yeah.
Yep. And that was the plan, keeping them in combat. That way you can't charge the the objective. You're gonna have to drag some of these models.
I know! Yeah, I was looking for Age of Sigmar decals to put on the car, like just one symbol, and I could not find anything.
That was the
On
next.
I was just thinking about that because I just saw a text message from my parents. Because we got an SUV.
Mm-hmm.
And so my parents asked us.
Obviously, now the one thing you have to do is to just decal the shit.
My parents were like, see you later, Mako. My parents were like, oh, do you guys have a nickname for it? And we just watched so much fucking SVU. So I was like, it's an SUV. Why don't we just call it SVU? But now I think they were like, well, what about Benson? Because of Olivia Benson. It's a whole thing. If you guys like Dick Wolf shows, you'd know. Wait, where did this 2 come from?
That's his wound markers that he took from the deadly terrain.
Oh, of course he took 3 wounds. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, and this guy goes right there. Yeah, fun.
Well,
All right,
you
two
get
guys, 4 attacks.
Yep.
Hit. All right.
Nice roll.
Okay.
Rerolling ones. That one.
Still rerolling ones. Yep, that's
2.
2. Now we actually remember our rules.
All right, one
Very
save,
good.
1 dies.
So how many died this turn? We lost
Just 1.
That's 3. That's the 3rd one this turn.
Third one from what?
Oh, you lost 2 guys earlier this turn from the
Yeah,
Spirit
of
Tournament.
course, but I don't care.
Spirit Tournament gets to bring guys back.
Well, I mean, isn't that the max unit?
Yeah, but he can heal himself too.
Okay, cool.
He could have healed that guy if he was within 6, but that is how you say not happening.
Oh, I forgot the wind mage attacks. See if it mattered. Oh no, I rolled snake eyes. See, it didn't matter.
Okay,
Consistent.
fair enough. Yeah, we got a bravery check right there, and then that's it.
Bravery check right there. What do you mean?
You're -1 bravery if you're within 6 inches of Nighthaunt. What's
Sure.
the bravery of the Hurricane?
7.
Roll that again, but in there. Fuck. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to heal him. Doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly 1. He just happens to only have 1 wound removed.
Sounds good.
There we go. So,
Which objective are you burning this turn?
I actually have to burn... I have to burn this one in the middle.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. And so that is going to be 2 points for me as well.
Sounds good.
And we shall go.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Priority. Well, okay, roll that again. I rolled a 2, so please roll a 1.
No, I rolled a
You rolled a
6.
6. Ay, okay.
Okay. Let's see if we can end this for you, but you get to move and end the spell.
That's right.
Okay. The unit of sentinels over there, or wardens, are going to turn unbinded. They roll a 6 plus 1 is 7.
They're +1 to unbind too?
Yep. Dispel and unbind. +1 to unbind, +1 to cast, +1 to unbind. And dispel.
Alright.
Alright, so they use their cast over here. The Cathar is going to attempt... Oh, actually, this turn, she's going to use the marking ability, and she's going to mark the objective right here. On a 2-up, it triggers. It does. So +1 to cast and unbind and everything. So she's going to try to cast the... what's the name of this thing? The Twin Hitchstone. She rolls a 6 plus 2 is 8. Would you like to attempt to unbind the Twin Hitchstone? It's just the top of a cat.
No.
I'm trying to make sense of it.
From the top to the bottom. She's like, that's an interesting text to get.
Well, you know, if you invited her,
Hey,
she could have been witness.
She's gonna witness it. Oh man. Yeah. So what did you do now?
I'm casting the Twin Hitchstone. I rolled a 6, but it's modified by +2.
So I have 1 unbind, and I have to be very careful where I choose it. Do the Hitchstones. I knew you were gonna cast it.
Okay. Alright, so same thing as last time. Kind of reposition, and I mean, probably I didn't even need to unbind it. To be
No,
honest.
you didn't.
Probably not, but you know, we did it.
This is gratuitous.
That's right. So that's for the no more hero phase, not the start of hero phase stuff. The Hurricane Mage is nearby Sever, so she heals D3 wounds. He heals D3 wounds. He heals 2 wounds, so he's back.
Oh,
up
is
to
this
4.
automatic?
Yeah, as long as he's within 12 inches of a Wind Mage. Okay.
This is all going in the bank, folks. Like
the spam.
I'm not gonna get fucked by another Lumineth player for a minute.
He's gonna cast Guiding Furries and using the Twin Hitchstone.
What?
You rolled a 13. Would you like to unbind it?
What the fuck are you even asking me that for?
I'm just asking because, and he's gonna give it to Severus to give him a +1 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep. And then he's going to cast nothing else. This guy is going to use the Twin Inches to cast Total Eclipse.
Right.
He rolled a 9 plus 2. No, that's the second cast, so it's 9 plus. No, it's still 9 plus 2. 11. Would you like to unbind Total Eclipse?
At an 11, there's not much I can do. No.
Okay.
I need you to roll low and get barely past with the pluses.
Okay.
Do how I do.
Actually, it was a 12 because I forgot he has marked
Oh,
the number
no.
6. They're going to use the Twin Hitchstone to give themselves empowered sun metal weapons. So they rolled a 5 for your contacts, but they're plus 3, so that's an 8. Actually, they're plus 4, so it's a
So
9.
how are they plus 2 from the spell? I thought it was always
So
a
they're
static
plus
one.
2 from this. They're plus 1 for being Zaitrec
No,
on the
I
first
understand.
cast.
So I always assume that it goes down to 0 and then comes back up to 1 because of a
Nope.
successful
It
cast.
always goes down to 1, and then every successful cast after that is plus 1. So if you use the Twin Hitchstones, immediately when you use the Twin Hitchstone, it becomes 1, right?
And because you cast the power.
Before you finish the spell.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as if the spell is successful, it goes up to 2.
Got
it. Okay. So they got plus 2 from the Twin Hitchstone. They got plus 1 for being Zaitrec. They got plus 1 because of the Cathalog.
Oh, but what about all spells afterwards? So then someone else becomes plus 2 cast, brings it down to 0, and then after a successful cast,
it goes down to 1. It never goes down to 0. It always goes down to 1. And 0 is not a mechanic for it. It just goes down to 1. Okay. So they had they rolled a 5, but they're plus 4 to cast because of the Caligrave rune, the Zaitrec mechanic, and the Twin Stone. So it's your turn to unbind it.
What are you casting?
Empower Sun Metal Weapons.
And what do you roll?
5, but
Plus
I
12.
got plus 4. Plus 12. No, so it's a 9.
That's the only thing I can do.
Hey, you unbinded it! There you go. You're so sad about it, and then you unbinded it. Right.
Well, I mean,
Empower Sun Metal Weapons over here. They
Shocking.
failed, but I think we're just going to re-roll it. They're passed now, and you have no more unbinds. I think for magic, I think. Cool. Severus is plus 1 to hit. So you can hit a hero on 2-ups right now. Yeah. I think the strategic decision is to hit this guy 7.5 and then land up over here somewhere. Actually, no. The thing is 7.5 plus.
getting the base.
It was 7.5 minus 24. Or 7 minus 24 is 17 inches. So 16 and a
10,
half.
and then you add 3 to it.
16 and a half. So he's going to end over here in the middle. Okay. So he's 5.
He's ending within 3 inches of me?
No. He wants to end outside of 3.
There you go.
Okay. Alright,
So,
so on a 3 up. Yep. 3 mortal wounds on
You always
there.
roll that consistent fucking 5.
I mean, it's been ones for most of the time.
No, yeah, well, when you
2
do go
more.
through it.
He takes 2 more. Would you like to modify his wound marker? I don't know what this is. My dice.
That's yours.
Yep.
Alright, so we went from 4 down to 2.
Cool.
Alright.
Movement. Would you like to move them within 3 inches of the chain rasp over here?
I just realized what I should have done. I should have retreated my chain rasp last turn. And ran them out of the retreat. Because I could have run and taken this. No, I
No,
need 20 on there.
we did the measurement before.
Oh, I didn't do the measurement before, but if you did it without me knowing.
3 inches over here. Can you move them 3 inches away from your chain rasp? Right over here.
Mm.
16 inches. Them. For him. inches for him. Oh, he forgot to cast a spell. See, it would have mattered. Lambient Light. It would have mattered. I guess on the Spirit Torment. Okay. All right. We got 9
Wait, you cast Lambient Light?
on the Spirit Torment.
Oh, out of sequence?
Because this game. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Because that's
It's
this
9.
game, you guys.
9.
When you play them in a
12,
tournament, you got to remind them that
15.
order of operations is important. I know. Hot meat kettle. Yes.
18. Do you have another red dice?
No.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
God.
I dropped them all.
19. Here, this is the shots into the...
Oh my God.
Stop!
Oh, look at you. How the tables turn. How
How the turntables turn.
wait, hold on. You can give me a stick. Oh man, we have like 6 down there.
I know, that's what I was saying. Like, so far, only 4 mortal wounds into Spirit Torment.
Only 4. He just happens to have 3 wounds left. 2 wounds left.
And you're breaking models. I
I'm
love
not
it.
trying to.
You're not trying to, but I'm doing it.
Anyways, I just want to get rid of these roads.
Cool. Thank you. Just worry about it later.
Well, apparently you got a wrench down here.
Yeah, I know. I fell earlier in
And
there.
an Aegis defense line.
Got everything down here.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm moving models on my table because I forgot to move.
Okay. What do we got going on?
See if it would have mattered from a deadly terrain test perspective. Nope. Okay. So, 4, 7. We got 7 mortal wounds and 2 saves under Spirit Torment.
7 mortal wounds.
He's dead. Okay. Alright.
7 mortal wounds from what?
From the Sentinels.
Oh.
Alright. Now for the Lore Master, the Lore Seeker, he's going to shoot into the
Chain gas.
Chain Gas. 2 hits. 1 wound. Yeah, nice save. Okay. And then Sever, which is +1 to hit this turn, is going to shoot into the this guy. All hits. 4 wounds. You're definitely not helping your case. Oh,
Nope.
go through. All right. Well, he takes 6 wounds. Okay.
Can't believe I'm failing these saves. Alright.
And the worst part is I'm not even rolling that good on top.
Yeah, and I'm failing every fucking save.
So it's been like insult to injury at this point.
I know! Yeah. Anyway, I shouldn't yell. Sorry, Siwa.
Alright, we're going to shoot the catapults.
Catapults? You have catapults?
Yeah, dude, they're right here. Do you not see them?
Oh, okay. Those are some weird looking crawlers.
Alright, we're going to do both of them into the chain rasp over there.
Yep, just wipe them up.
Yep. Alright, 1 miss. 4 saves at 5 ups. So 3 go through, 3d3. 5 damage.
Just saying there's a chance.
Your thing, there's a chance. The Hurricane Joint Chargers over there, they're going to shoot into the last of that Blakegeist. There's 4 of them left, so 8 plus 1.
Oh, yeah, they consolidated away. But there's 3.
Yep. Well, good thing, because I only rolled 2 hits, because they're not
Nice.
consistently bad. 2 wounds. Good. He's dead. Barely killed him. That's all we needed. So, shot, charges. Also have the Blade Lords, 5 inches. Boop.
boop, boop, boop. Oh, I forgot the end of
shooting phase move. I think I just want to finish off that unit. Lore Seeker is going to charge 4 inches. He makes it.
There's literally one thing I can do, and then the game will be over.
There's your charge.
Yep.
8 inches.
8-inch charge. Very nice. Consistent.
Don't want to be out of
Helpful.
range.
Did they roll deadly when they walked up on that terrain? That's
No, I did not.
I mean, you wouldn't roll 1 5 times in a row, so...
Hey!
So 15... No, I did 20 mortal wounds to myself.
I don't think you did 20. But
I did 20 mortal wounds to
I think you want to
myself.
believe that you did. I think you did 10.
10's a lot!
Yeah, 10's a lot, but I don't think you did 20. The Wind Mage is not going to charge. Okay, oh, the Severus is going to charge. 7. It does 1 mortal wound to him, he just dies. Actually, we're just going to be half an inch away. Okay. My first activation is going to be these guys. Oh, actually, start a combat phase on 2 if they take D3 mortal wounds. They do. They take 1 mortal wound.
They take those guys?
Yep, they take 1 mortal wound. Cool. Alright. The Blade Lords. Would you like to hook me up with 2-inch range for them?
I have many guys. Yep, it'll be consolidate, get better, 1, 2, 3,
They're gonna spend
and then
command
4,
block.
5, 6, 7, 8, then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You have 21 attacks with 5 guys.
Plus 1, so 22.
22 attacks.
Okay. They're rolling 1s and they have +1 8. So 1, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20. He said 22, 21 plus 1, so 22. I owe you 2 more dice. Rolling 1s. Everything hits plus the extra.
You got them too?
Yep, because I used my Aether Quartz, which you're supposed to
It'll be
flip.
+1 to hit? Oh,
Yep.
you didn't announce it, so I didn't know.
That was a knockback, but it doesn't matter. It still missed, so 21 hits total.
21 hits, and he's +1 to hit because of Aether Quartz. My apologies there, you guys.
Alright, 3s to wound.
Mm-hmm.
And then I owe you an extra dice. Alright, that many saves. 5 ups.
Alright. That many, however many they are. Use Aether Quartz, you guys, so we'll have to notify that every time we do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Pretty good roll.
Looks like 7 passed. Yeah, it's more to be desired.
Pretty good.
3,
That's
6,
50, almost 50%.
9. Alright, so 9 died. It'll be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Your activation.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. That's a 9, so I need to roll a 1. I need to take no more casualties from things. So let's see what we can do to bring the hurt however we can, wherever we can. You're good. You got it.
Just want to remove this token.
Alright. Then we're gonna go like this. Actually, these go this way. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we'll do 28 into those guys, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're going to go 16 over here. Yep. So we'll do 16 first. We'll do 6, 6, and 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so that'll be 16 for the 18. All right, hitting on 4s. That's a
Nice.
fantastic roll.
That's a fantastic roll.
That's a 4 miss. And then we are going to go with Force of Wound, re-rolling 1s.
Nice roll.
Re-rolling 1s. That's not a bad roll. That's right. All right.
That's one more.
There we go.
What
So
else?
take some saves. Wow.
Nice. So 1, 2, 3 die. What do you
3
reckon?
die? How many wounds are there? There are 2 wounds each?
Yeah, you guys are two wounds
Where do you want to remove them?
Just remove 3.
Just remove 3. There's no leader.
There is, but it doesn't matter
Okay.
for the purposes of this. Alright, your next. Finish the activation of the next.
Yeah, we'll do the other one. So, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so 28. So we're going to do we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And then we're going to do 8 more after that, you guys. Okay. So we got 8, 9, 10, 11 miss with no rerolls. So we're going to do the first ones, and we're going to do 8 dice afterwards.
That's good.
Rerolling 1s, rerolling 1s. Alright, so far we have 3 wounds.
Sweet.
And then we have, look at that, yeah. Alright, so this is how many wounds? We have 5, and then we have final 8. Oof, big oof. 2 more.
5. 3 in short saves. So 2 die.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Then back at you. Now we're gonna do it because it's the only combat left. So we're gonna be real cunts. We're gonna make sure you stay in combat, but we're gonna clip one model. Okay. We got two bow shots at him. Hiya! 2 hits. 1 wound into the chain rasp over there.
1 wound?
Yep.
Oh, goes through.
It's chain rasp over there.
Oh, shocking. Oh, we're going to go right here.
Okay.
Cool.
Activation.
We've already activated over here. We did what we needed to do, which is better than I thought. We're going to go with these 2 guys over here. 2 attacks. Neither hit.
Okay. Alright, over here. So the sword, 2 hits.
I'm sorry, who are you attacking with?
This is over here.
Oh, okay, got it.
2 wounds so far, 1 damage. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 swings. 10, 12. Now we got 3 more wounds. And another save. So we have 4 saves and 3 more wounds.
4 saves.
So
Alright,
6 dead.
2 and
So
6
6
dead.
dead total.
That's right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 6. We're up to 15 now. Here comes the bravery. This is going to be very fun. 6. Yeah. Ooh.
Yep.
Okay.
6-inch pylon for him, because I think you. I mean, you still have the activation over there, but
He's
I mean,
out.
I'm not gonna get to swing, but I just
I know.
want to use the distance.
Cool. And I'm already within 3, which means that it literally doesn't matter anyways. So we are going to go in. Try to do some more harassy stuff. They can't move over enemy models, right? They can only move over terrain.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
It should be like 4 models swinging, basically.
That's 4 models swinging.
And then his pile in, because we're just gonna do it now since it doesn't sequentially matter for this. Doot, 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 doot.
we got 4 guys. That'll be 8 attacks. One of them's the leader, so it'll be 9. Alright, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 dice in my hand. Okay.
Nice roll. Way above average again.
It's an okay roll, yeah.
We roll those ones. There we go. 3
Nice.
saves. I made 2, so 1 wound goes through all in.
Kills 1.
Nope. There already. Oh. Is okay. One. Yep. Okay. The Lore Seeker into these guys over there. All hits. Hits on 2s. Wounds on 3s, only 2 wounds, so consistent. He's that consistent with everyone in his profile. It's always happened. 2 go through, so it's D3 damage each.
Oh, who is
6
this?
damage, Lore Seeker.
Oh, D3 damage each, they're dead.
Yep.
Alright.
That's all my activation. I think that's all your activation.
Yep, bravery. So it'll be 6,
Oh, yeah.
6 plus 5. Of course, I had to roll. I had to say 6. Alright, so it'll be. We're gonna have to lose the leader. So we're gonna go 4, 8, 10, 9, 10, 11. I don't know why I was like, oh, I'm gonna roll a 6, and then I roll a fucking 6. Alright, there we go.
So they lost 2. Their bravery's 5 right now.
Minus 2.
Yeah, bravery 5 minus 2. So 1 runs away. And we're going to spend a CP on the 2 main unit over there.
The 2 main unit. Oh, you're using a CP?
Yep.
Down to 0?
Yep.
Very cool. My turn. Are you burning? Oh, you can't burn anything.
I can't. Well, I can burn an objective.
Are you going to burn an objective?
Yep. You going to burn that one over there?
Why?
Because you're going to come in and steal it.
I mean, yes. So you earn 4 points for that?
Yep.
Brings it up to 6.
Yep.
Alright,
2.
6 to 2. Yep. Okay. Well, basically I need a double turn no matter what. So we're going to make this real simple. I get a command point. I can't use them anymore. They can consolidate within 6 inches as well.
Yeah.
And Severeth will be able to do so no matter what. And I'm not bravery 6 there, which is a huge problem. We are going to retreat. And we're going to run with the chain rats, the big blob of chain rats. That's literally the only option I have left. There's a 2. We wanted a 6. Got a 2. Alright, so we're going to move 8 inches instead.
And just don't roll 1 again.
You know I'm going to.
I mean, I think you're out of 1s at this point. I think
okay? When there's apparently when there's a fucking will, there's a way. So before you start just assuming that I'm not gonna roll that, fucking god damn it. Okay, Lore Seeker's got his dick in the wind. Problem is, Severeth's going to move 12 inches. He's not going to be able to jump over anyone. But he will be able to then activate and do some damage. So it's better for me to retreat with these chain rasps also. And just hope for a double turn. We're retreating. They have a 10-inch move. We are...
You're just surrendering that 5 to me now.
Which one am I surrendering to you?
The objective number 5.
How?
Because you retreat. There's a mechanic. If you retreat...
If that's the mechanic, let me know.
I'm going to double check. I think there is a mechanic that says if you retreat, you surrender the objective in better part of Valor. Like, you kind of... I'm going to check, though. Because, like, all the other ones are kind of similar. Yeah. It says if a friendly unit
cool,
finishes...
I'm not moving.
Okay. The player loses the objective... unless a move... Oh, sorry, let me correct that. You cannot gain control if it's a retreat move.
If you already have control.
Right, and you can't be within... If you leave and not be... Which you have to, because I'm on the objective. You have to be within 3 inches to score it.
I'm already scoring it.
And no, I'm saying if you retreat, you cannot be within 3 inches of number 5, which, like, basically...
Do I have to be within 3 inches to score it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not 6?
No, this one is immediately if you leave 3 inches of the objective, you cannot score it anymore. Which I don't think there's a way for you to retreat.
I roll a 10-inch move. Technically, I could do that. Still
Sure.
be within an inch.
But you have to also be 3 inches away from me and also be in squad coherency. So
10-inch move. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. We're not charging.
good.
We're
We're
not
not
retreating.
retreating.
Cool. Right on. Sweet. So, we're going to jump straight into that combat phase, or
Yep.
the end of the shooting phase. You want to do some movements? You want to move close to me?
I do want to move
Shocking.
closer to you. If I want to move closer to you for combat this turn, or do I want to move closer to you for next round? Let's see. If you run 12, puts you over here.
Oh, Deadlick's waiting for them. Good.
Yeah, so I thought. Alright. He's gonna fly over. Yeah, he can't end within 3 and fly over something, so he's just gonna be 3 inches out.
Mm-hmm. You got 3 moves left, not 5. Oh, you healed
5.
2.
Yeah, you healed 2.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Well, combat. We're going to start with this one. There's no way I can avoid it. Yep, there's no way I can avoid it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 guys going into the lore guys. None of them are the leaders, so it'll be 8 guys. It'll be 16 shots. We got 4, 4,
And no rerolls this time, right?
4,
Was it only above 10?
and 4. It's a 10 or more.
Okay, so they
1,
still
2,
get the
3,
reroll.
4, 5, 6,
Yeah, it's
7,
still
8,
good.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we got 13 left in the unit. So hit on 4s. That's a very bad hit roll. And then wound roll.
I see nothing so far.
Literally nothing. Wow, that was terrible.
Okay. Activation, we'll do the Wind Mage first. Since this is a pilot, he
Oh,
doesn't
of
care
course
about
he does.
deadly. 2 attacks. 2 hits.
Like these 3s and 3s with D3 damage is silly. You should literally have no actual weapon.
1.
D3, do it.
3 damage.
Shocking.
And then him. Actually, no, we're not going to activate him. We're going to do the 2 guys over there. How many mauls are in 2 inch range of them?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 14 attacks.
So 15 swings. 3, 5, 6, 5,
It's almost like I
6,
should
12,
have actually killed them.
15, 16. 3s. And then 3s.
These are all D3 damage each.
No, they're just 1 damage each. This is when they do their, like, swinging attack.
Right, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then Mr. 6-inch pilot man.
Whiff. Hard.
He doesn't have to be that close, he just has to be within 3 inches. Alright, the bow hits. 2 wounds. Both go through. 4 damage. And then the sand. 2 attacks. 1 hit. Nothing. I think he's gonna run away from battle shock though.
And he is. I'm gonna roll priority right now. I just rolled 5.
So you would get it, but you would
It
get
doesn't
to
matter. Good
only
game.
burn that
Good
objective over there.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would I would burn that one. Honestly, I would have burned this one, but
I don't think you're gonna get two.
I wasn't gonna finagle my way. I mean, like I figure if I took like 15 minutes, 20 minutes of time, I could have figured out a way to do that. But I wasn't gonna spend the time to do that. This game I lost on turn 1, and then we just tried to see if it was possible to recover. Nighthaunt are an army that's way too swingy for my liking. Can't wait to actually play Gravelords. Martin Orlando, why won't you let me play Gravelords at ACO?
I mean, I still like this list a lot, but you made some fundamental mistakes.
I did make some gigantic mistakes
against Lumineth.
Well, also I wasn't aware of what Lumineth could do because I don't think you ever really used the 6-inch range against me.
No,
I would have remembered if you did it, which is part of me just not knowing the book.
Right. Which is why I'm taking it to Team America practice. Greg's gonna bring the models, but I'm gonna take it to Team America practice.
What are you bringing? Any models?
What?
Are you bringing any models?
Yeah, I'm bringing my Fire Slayers and my Grave Lords. But for me, it's like I want to play my Fire Slayers to get in the groove of things, back into the groove of things. But I also want to teach the team how to play against these I'll be honest, not a lot of players know how to play against like Lumineth if it's not like Techless and like the Aurelian Legion basically. And the thing is like that Lumineth list can pump some damage. It's just it's like a slow drip. There is no swing.
Okay, when you do 14 wounds with 1 unit in the first turn, that's not slow drip.
No, but it's a hero.
It's full assed. Yeah, that's wonderful.
But like my ballistas were doing like mediocre. Severed was doing.
They're not meant to be a great unit. The ballistas.
Against
7 times out of 10, you should not be making your points back.
No, they should definitely be making their points back every game.
I haven't seen it yet.
They're 200 points for 6 shots at -2 rank.
Severus made 3 times his points today.
No, he didn't. He barely made his points. He's 300 points.
Yeah, he killed a ton of shit.
He killed characters. He finished off characters that the rest of the army.
Yes, he did things that your army would not typically have been able to do.
Sure. I mean, the thing is, like, Severus' value is not valued in his damage out, but it's valued in his ability
It's valued in his damage output because of his own added value of being able to be almost anywhere.
Well, it's not that. It's preventing you from charging of things that if you don't have retreat and charge, it knocks you down. That's what... In the game I lost against Blight King, I never got to win priority once, which was a big detriment to my army. But secondly, like, it literally shut down his entire army's ability to charge, because it's usually Blight King is like developed around like 2 massive blocks of Blight Kings, and Sever basically charged the middle, locked them in after basically doing some mortal wounds to the Harbinger and then shooting him dead. He was able to basically lock down the Blight King to the 2 massive blocks of Blight King in combat because he's 3 inches away. For combat purposes, and then he just said, alright, well, you can't pile in and swing at me because you don't have 2-inch reach, and you can't retreat and charge. And he just locked down like the entire rest of the army. The problem was that the army was on top of the objectives, and since I never got to get a priority roll in my favor, I never got to sequentially win the objectives in the sequence that allowed me to win the game.
Yeah.
But it was basically like me just controlling the game for all of it. I got to dictate the play, how everything played. Lumineth is one of these armies where it's like, unlike typical shooting teleport armies, it's one of these armies that gets to basically say to like melee brawl armies, I'm going to just ruin your day and dictate how the game is going to be played. I might not win, but you're going to be miserable experiencing
That's
it.
exactly how Lumineth play.
And then
played just as bad as Seraphon.
The thing is, like, against Seraphon or KO, like, Sever just dies.
Yeah, it's good.
To shooting.
Yeah, you fucking taste your own goddamn medicine. They're all equally unfun.
But but Sever, this list doesn't do well against KO or Seraphon, right? So like, what does this list do? Like, what is this list?
This list is the gatekeeper list.
Exactly.
If you can do good, if you can do good against the Lumineth list,
and it's not even the list,
then you're likely to do good against.
It's the army as a whole. The army is a gatekeeper army for other armies to perform.
If you can easily beat this type of Lumineth list, you won't have as hard a time against KO or Seraphon.
Well, no, because if you're easily beating this, you're playing a shooting list. That's really what it comes down to.
I mean, like, I'll have to play against this list again before ACO. You know that, right?
Sure. I mean, but
I also need you to pilot my Seraphon against me.
I mean, but this is not a list you're going to see at ACO. No one's going to show up with this.
Oh, yeah. What do you think they're going to show up with?
They're going to show up with Techless and Aurelian Legion.
What? Well, then play Techless and Aurelian Legion against me. Then I'll give you all fucking 12 of my
But that's
salamanders.
not a good list.
I'll give you all 12 of my salamanders. I'll give you Croak.
It's not a good list.
And then I'll have you play Draconian's Tail against me.
I mean, I would rather play that. The Techless Aurelian list is not a good list. It's only competitive because it's 2-drop. And that's the only thing that keeps it competitive.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Don't play that list against me. I've played against it before. I know.
It's not a good list.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's only competitive because it's like 2 to 3 drops and that's it.
Yeah, no, I get that. I should have taken my thing.
It's also incredibly dicey for it to be that competitive.
So they move 6 inches, the Sentinels, and they can have a 36. So they have a 42-inch.
Well, they can teleport because when I played against,
you shouldn't. If you teleported, that would have been a huge mistake, though.
Well, I mean, they would have been more likely to die.
And then I would have had a better range.
I'll give you a context. Like when I played my KO against Jack's Techless list, right? Because he was able to teleport and kill 1 hero out of my 2 heroes on a mission that's only hero scoring. That's okay.
If you would have let me attack and kill the Sentinels, your game would have been wildly different.
Yeah, of course it would have been.
Those Sentinels basically killed a unit a turn.
Yeah, they killed a unit a turn. I wouldn't say they killed a unit a turn, but they definitely killed a target a turn. Because most of their targets are heroes. To
be fair, too, my experience, other side of the table, your Sentinels usually take 2 turns to kill something. Now, is that average? Absolutely not. They should take 1 turn to kill something. But and I'm starting to see that now. But I was just too used to being on that side, I guess. I mean, I hate to say stupid, superstitious shit, but like, yeah, dude, that was just absolutely nuts. The Sentinels were very good with the rerolls and the extra range.
I like this list because it keeps itself competitive in most matchups. When you play Techless, it's hard to keep yourself competitive in most matchups because once Techless dies, your army just like crumbles.
But also, you don't necessarily need to kill Techless.
Well, I mean, like most Techless lists, like if you just straight up remove Techless, it's just like the entire.
Oh, if you straight up remove Techless, yes, the game's over.
The army just falls apart very
quickly.
Techless
is a 4-up armor save?
Yeah.
And you give him the endless spell to make him a +1?
Endless spell? No.
The little protection of Hish or whatever?
No, you can't do that to him. You have to be a wounds characteristic or less to be. No, it just doesn't fit around his base. You have to be able to connect all of them to get protection. Okay. So it doesn't work for him. And then when we played some practice games very early, when there was like the leaks, like yes, we were thinking like maybe Techless can cast that, and no, he can't.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay,
yeah,
so he can't cast
that. And then, or he can cast it, but it doesn't benefit him whatsoever. No, and it's just like it comes down to the fact that the Techless list revolves around Techless doing most of the work. So if somebody dies between round 1 or 2, the army just falls quickly apart because all of the teeth, most of the teeth is removed out of it, and it's hard. The reason I like this list is because Severth is such a hard counter against like a melee army.
Yeah, Severth fucks.
He just honestly, it's the same thing I would say with like KO and the spell in the bottle. You could take away the damage output of Warp Lightning Vortex, and it's still something I would consider taking because it controls so much of the game flow. Because removing run and fly out of enemy units makes it like pretty hard for them to readjust like the mobility of KO. And Severth just does that in reverse because he has an incredible mobility to move on the table, and he can prevent your opponent from having effective charges and combat phases because of the whole piling in 6 inches away and keeping enemy units in combat. he also has the ability to just move in every shooting phase. He's such a hard model to tie down. Now, if you fought against anything of like decent shooting, like Alex played against Severus before with 2 Mortec crawlers and just basically looked at him sideways and just like...
No, it took 2 turns. It took 2 turns.
It took 2 turns, but like, any decent shooting usually removes him off the table.
Yeah, other KO will remove Severus.
Yeah, any Seraphon or KO list typically looks at Severus and just like removes him from play.
Yeah, Dracothian's Tail. I would just make sure that I would hope to God that my source card were in cover. You'd probably not even shoot the characters knowing that the source card would soak the wounds. And then I would literally just keep my salamanders in reserve and just like wait for you.
I mean, there's nothing but the thing is like, as a Luminative player, it's so hard to beat Seraphon because Seraphon has like
everything better.
Yeah, they're just every toolkit in the bag. They have every toolkit that
for now. Croak is 2 weeks away.
Yeah,
from
but
changing.
Croak isn't what the problem is. It's tough.
Should I be Seraphon to ACO?
I mean, if you want, but like it's Croak's about to go away in 4 days.
Well, not in terms of ACO.
Oh, ACO is that locked. What was in the last?
I can't bring Gravelers.
When was the lock date for ACO?
I think it was I think he made like 3 or 4 weeks or whatever.
Okay.
I begged Martin to be like, man, come on, man, just let me bring my Gravelers. He's like, no.
I mean, it's fine. I just like Croak's going away. It's like the ACO will be the last hurrah of like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Because like he's about to just disappear off like armies.
I'd rather bring the Condemned.
Because I'm guessing, if I was going to guess what Croak is going to do, he's going to go up in durability, but in terms of wound count, but everything else in terms of damage, support, or anything is the same. Except the only difference, he's going to go up like 300 points. He's going to be like a 700 point or 600 point character.
You think he should be more than Kragnos?
Kragnos, we don't even know what the fuck the point is. I think he's around the point of Morathi. Morathi's
in the 600s?
Yeah. He's either 600 or 700.
Croak?
He's in that range, yep. He currently is. Imagine if Croak was the same exact output and the same exact support, but he had like double the wounds.
I expect him to be 500-ish points.
Still better than what he is right now, which is fucking 400.
No, he's 325.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
I thought he was 400 points.
No, he's 80 points less. Oh my god, no, he's 340.
Yeah,
because he's 80 points less than the 260 points.
Oh my god, he's
80 points more. 80 points more.
Stupid. That model
now be no, he's 320 points. No, he's 60 points more than a normal Slan.
That model should not be 60 points more than a regular Slan. Anyway,
what you need to do is you need to reduce the normal Slan and you need to increase.
He's gonna go worst scroll update. He's gonna go up in a wound. He's probably not. He's gonna be unchanged for most of all of his abilities, except he's gonna go up in wounds, and then he's gonna go up.
To make him 12 wounds, and he'll be like 12 model.
5. Like the entire community has been basically bitching about Seraphons for a year, and the entire stance of the rules team has been like, "Yeah, we're not gonna do anything about it." Because it's going to fix itself when he actually comes out as a new model.
Which isn't a great strategy, but I understand.
Well, it's a fine strategy. It's just kind of like, hey guys, like
we got this. It's gonna take a minute.
It's gonna take a hot minute. So,
well, we have more practice games to do when you come back from Denver.
Yeah, I mean, you should not worry too much about Illuminative because every Illuminative
I'm not worried about Illuminative. I mispositioned at least 3 times during this game that I could have avoided. So
I mean, you also never used your Triumph.
Yeah, because the only time it mattered was right at the beginning, and I fucked up.
And even though I told you, like, I even started the video, it's just kind of like, guys, I'm going to shoot Reikenor off the table, but then Alex has the ability to just prevent me from killing another one of his hero with the Triumph. And you're like, I'm just going to roll it and see what happens.
I rolled the dice anyways, and I still failed with 50% on 4 dice.
The thing about Triumph is you get to use it before you roll the dice.
No, I know. Yeah, I'm aware.
And the worst thing is, like, the ballistas were... They did pretty mediocre, but some games like they can spike pretty hard at sniping at heroes because of the whole fact they get +1 hit, so they're gonna be hitting on 3s of 3 shots and winning on 3s and -2 ren and D3 damage. Against like Skink Priest, they were like very good at like both of them are very good at removing a Skink Priest off the table.
They're great at removing. They're great at removing normal things. They would be able to remove like vampire lords and shit off the table.
Yeah, but against Nighthaunt, knowing Ren, they're very mediocre.
Yes.
Incredibly mediocre. Because like their value comes from the -2 Ren. That's what you pay the points for.
Well, fuck.
I debate between playing this army as Helen or Zaitrec, but I think Zaitrec.
I still like Helion.
Well, the Helion, the only thing benefit was the command ability let me like retreat after swing in combat, or the ability of just basically getting an extra shot in if I'm moving 3 inches. It makes them a 5-shot model within 3 inches of enemy units. But I lose the extra spell, and I think the extra spell played a massive role in this game.
Yeah, I think it did too. It actually did absolutely play a massive role in this game. Well, fuck. Well, good game, man.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You got shot to death by
I got
Luminous.
shot to shit. Well, if you guys like this episode, you know what to do. I'm not gonna hear.
You know what to do.
We're not here to do that. It's
You need to file a complaint to Alex, and then you can smash that subscribe button.
Yeah, file a complaint first, though. Please flag this video. Well, actually, don't flag this video. But you guys know what to do. Ah.